What level are we now?
We're still
7?
6.
6.
6.
We're still
We're
only
still
6.
6.
I know.
Yep.
Yep.
Still 6. Yep. That is good. That is exactly where I want you. That sounded more
Oh, that
ominous
was
than
so
it was
evil.
supposed to be. Okay, so if you remember, 3 weeks ago, good old, I've forgotten her name already. How rude.
Velen.
Villain
Velen.
says she wants to track down Nas Latimer, who has stolen her orb, and using the orb, she's hoping to locate, ultimately, the lost city of Yithrin is her ultimate goal. But she knows in order to get it, she's going to need her orb, and she heard that Nas Latimer went to the lost spire of the Netheril. I know you weren't here for this one, Claw and Tooth, but you came across this upside down kind of tower. I'll show you a couple of pictures. It kind of helps to visualize it for more.
I did go back and watch over that whole your whole Twitch stream, so I know we're like 4 or 5 floors deep. Or
Yep. The other thing is I just really like this art as well. Like, that's what the spires normally look like, and that's what they look like. This one looks like anyway. Yeah, so you went down a few levels. Got a little bit of treasure and stuff, and we'll pick it up right at the point. The only thing is you're a little crowded in here at the moment, but that's okay. So you're coming down, and as you approach down onto this level, let me check one thing. Yep. Yes, this gentleman comes out, and I think who would recognize this? Thoradin would recognize it, and Thoradin recognizes this person as someone who is actually executed in one of the bigger towns. I forget which one, and he was burnt alive at the stake.
I think it was East Heaven.
It was East Haven, that sounds right, yep. And Thoradin, who is with us now, I see. Hi, Thoradin.
Sort
Hello.
of. Sort of here. Keep pretending I'm not.
Okay.
Sorry, purely because something's going wrong hardware-wise here. Coming out of my laptop, but you're not coming out of my headphones, so it's going to be a bit of interference, I'm afraid. So.
Okay, well, you're sounding okay, so cool.
Yeah.
I will carry. In that case, I'm here. Hello. Sorry, I'm late, folks.
Yeah, sound great, yeah. So Thoradin, other people would have recognized this. Malik would have recognized it. Calder would have recognized it, but, you know. But anyway, so this person here, who looks like a spitting image of this person, was burnt alive for various crimes. But he comes out and says, hi, welcome to the lost spire of the Netheril. Hi, don't be afraid by my companion. He's fine. That's Krintas. He's harmless. He's just here for my protection. Don't need to worry about him. Looks perfectly innocent. Don't worry about him. But anyway, welcome. Who are you guys?
Hello. We are the Knuckleheads. And who are you?
I am. Well, it's complicated. It's not. It's really complicated. Like, I know you might have heard of the great wizard Dazan, but I am not Dazan. Even though I might look like Dazan, I'm kind of hard to say, but I'm a simulacron of my creator. Are you familiar with simulacrons?
I think I heard about it.
Yeah, it's kind of like a copy made of snow almost. Like, not that I'm going to suggest this, but if you cut me in half, you'd find nothing but snow. But get this. This place is just amazing. You wouldn't believe the type of magic that's in here. This tower is, and it has a mock drum roll, is but a fragment of the Netherese flying city that crashed nearly 2,000 years ago and lies somewhere under the glacier. But here is the keeper. On the lowest level of this inverted tower, my creator found a chamber that can turn illusions into reality. And the life spark of a living creature is all that needed to activate its power. So, as a creature of snow and shadow, I have no life spark of my own. And of course my undead bodyguard is no help in this regard. But I assure you the chamber can in no way harm anybody. So I'm here on bended knee, and he takes a knee, to ask one of you, please, just for a little spark of your life energy, to help turn me into a real person. So, who wants to volunteer?
What kind of vibe does Islani get? Is she confident around him? Or...
Sure. Make me a insight. Well, Claude's got a 21, but Islani can do one as well if he wants. She wants.
Oh.
Number one, he is desperate to be a real person. He thinks the machine will work. And you get the impression that he doesn't think that it will harm you in any significant way.
A light spark, you said? That sounds dangerous.
Oh, it's perfectly harmless. You don't need to worry about it.
How do you know that?
Well, because I've been here, I've been studying the machine time and time again. It should be fine, trust me, Hammer. I have all the knowledge of the great design.
Have you ever tested?
I guess we could. Yeah, I've tested it plenty of times. Don't need to worry about it.
And you say you're trapped here, is that right?
No, I can leave at any time. But quite frankly, I've been wanting to, shake off this half-life, I guess you could call it, and go out and do wonderful things, which I can't do in my present form.
Unless your friend there is a extremely skilled jigger, I don't think you're the guy who made this hole here. Right?
Oh, no.
So, what creature did that?
Well, to be honest, I have no idea. It's a proverbial. I found it when this is how I found it. And quite frankly, I was quite lucky that something did burrow down here, because otherwise we wouldn't have access to the laboratory, which is down a level. But there is one slight problem, but I am sure a team of adventurers as brave and as resourceful as you are, I don't think it'll be a problem at all. You see, we have to go down this hole to get to the laboratory. And unfortunately, there was a basilisk that crawled down there a week or so ago. So I haven't been able to get to the laboratory. So, help me take care of the basilisk. Give me a little bit of your life spark. I'll become a real person. And things will be great.
A basilisk?
A basilisk? Yeah, are you familiar with basilisks?
No, I've never met one. What are they?
Well, they're big, huge lizard things covered in spikes. Big blue glowing eyes. I cannot emphasize this enough. Do not look in the creature's eyes or you'll be turned into stone. I cannot emphasize that enough.
Can he be persuaded to move?
I've never heard of a basilisk being persuaded to move in my lifetime, but you can try. I mean, Fearful would go down there and have a heart-to-heart. All I've heard is growls from it, though, so I'm not sure how you'd have a heart-to-heart. But if you want to try, my lady, go for it.
So we are going to go down a hole.
Yep.
Try and fight a creature that will turn us into stone if we look into its eyes.
Check.
Give us your our life spark so you can
Check.
become a person, and that's it?
Yeah, that's it. I mean, if there's something you want from me, just let me know.
Like, what do you
Oh,
have to offer?
Oh,
We are looking for this orb.
this orb?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we're
Doesn't
getting
that evil, wicked, undead necromancer over there, the filth that she is? She says, shouting at Villain. You know she's a necromancer, right? You know she deals with undead things. Surely you've seen her sucking the lifeblood out of people. Why do you associate with such a person?
Are you not standing next to an undead yourself?
Well, well, yes, but I don't celebrate it. It's out of necessity. She's a damn dirty necromancer, and this is just my friend who happens to be dead. Look, you copy of design. You keep your filthy mouth to yourself. And they both start shouting back at each other.
Please, there's no need for harsh words. Yes, we will help. We'll gladly help.
Oh, you're a much better person than Villain! Dirty necromancer. Is there something I can do for you, milady?
I look at Villain
Mhm.
and I say, who is this person? Or one person?
Not that many 10 days ago, I ventured down here. As a collection of people from the Arcane Brotherhood from Luskin, just to the south of here. There was myself, Villain, Dazan. There was Avarice, who was an albino tiefling. And there was also Dazan here. And of course, Naz Latimir. We're here to do research, to get to the bottom of Yithrin, to bring great secrets back to the Arcane Brotherhood. But if you know anything about certain people in the Arcane Brotherhood, she says, glaring at Dazan, that is our power above all else. And let's just say our quartet had a disagreement, and we went our separate ways. But not before the damn dirty Naz Latimir stole my orb. So we were companions at once, but things deteriorated pretty quickly.
Look, please, try and behave. Valine, Dazan, I know you might have your differences and your problems, but perhaps if we help Dazan, he can then give us something and allow us to get any information that we need to fulfill our quest.
What information do you need? Oh, well, what information do you need? I mean, I can...
Like Valine said, we are trying to gather as much information about the Netherese as we can, and perhaps try to find some magical artifacts that can aid us once we go into the lost city of Ythril.
Need I remind you, Islani, that to get to Yithrin and anything else, I need my orb back. And Naz Latimir has that orb.
And I was just getting to that. If you perhaps know the location of Nas Latimir, who is also an acclaimed member of your brotherhood, that would be we would be very glad if you could share that information with us.
So, if I tell you where Nas Latimir is, I have your word, my lady, that you can use your life. I can use your life spark to turn me into a real person.
I volunteer myself to do so. Yes.
Very well. I can tell you that Naz Latimir. Let me switch you to the big map. Here is the big map. There it is. That Naz Latimir was here a while ago. Like everyone else, he's searching for a way to get into the lost city of the Netheril. He actually went to the Goliaths, high up into the spire of the world. It says that the great eagle scouts can scout for miles and miles and miles. So he went there to seek out the eagles and the scouts to see if they had any information. He seemed to think this was the last step he needed to locate, to get something he called the Codicil of White. And he felt if he had the Codicil of White and the Villain's Orb, then he could surely find a way to break open the lost city of Vithrin. So if you want to find Nas Latimir, I suggest you visit the Goliaths.
Sorry, what was that? Did you ping something on the map? Oh, the Sky Tower.
Yeah. Well, there's actually two. Two clans up there. The Sky Tower clan and the Worm Doom clan. Now, the problem you're going to face, though, is the Worm Doom clan doesn't like the Sky Tower clan and vice versa. I've no idea which one he went to, but if you head over there, I think the Goliaths can tell you exactly where Nas Latimir went. Of course, they might have their own conditions, but that's where you'd need to head. Now, milady, shall we deal with this basilisk? Then we can start my final ascension.
Dars is going to step up, really angry, and say, "Wait a minute, you are not doing that, Lani.
She gave me her word.
You are not giving your life for that. Okay, this is just a mimic, a copy of life. This is affront of life. This ain't his friend. I'm holding myself here to not just kill this guy right now.
I am pleased that you are concerned about my life, but may I remind you that it's still my life and not yours, guys. And no one said about giving their life.
Yeah,
It's
I know.
just life spark.
I know.
The Zan said it's not dangerous.
But you
Perfectly
can't stop
safe.
me. You can't stop me for caring for you. Your life is yours, but my desire to protect you is also mine.
I'm not
So if you were really doing this, I would do it in your place.
Hey, hang on a second. I remember this fella. Don't I?
You do?
So last time I saw you, and apologies out of character if you mentioned this when I wasn't here. But last time I saw you, you were tied to a stake with a lot of flame around you.
Yes, Dazan was tied to a stake. But you remember, I am not Dazan. I am a simulacrum. I'm a copy of him.
Oh, that's fine, but you clearly will have some memory of that because you've just told me. So therefore, I would think you understand why you were tied to a stake. So before any of my colleagues here put themselves forward to help you, I'm just interested to understand why that was.
Answer me this question first, dear dwarf. Were your parents nice people?
They were dwarves.
So that's a no.
They were dwarves. they did what they needed.
Well, you are one of the lucky ones. We are all, in some ways, products of our environment. Terrible parents doing nasty things. But we are not them. We are our own person. We rise above. We become better people. Even if we have good parents, we are not our parents. And you, my dear dwarf, I am not Dazan. I might have been created in his image, but I'm my own person. I have my own goals, my own desires, which is why I wish to be created as a fully formed person.
So if you're a copy...
Oh, sorry, go on.
No, just if you're a copy, I can understand you might have this desire and you're telling us this, but surely your makeup is exactly the same as Dazan's. And all I'm asking is why Dazan was put to death that way.
Some of you, I think you asked at the time why he was put to death. And let me quickly refresh my memory.
Please.
Because
I can't remember.
Thoradin would know this.
If I remember, he killed adventurers that knew about perhaps this place. and he didn't want anyone else to know.
Let me
Yeah.
just confirm this. He did do some killing, and that is true.
There was some killing.
Just some killing.
Yeah, what kind of major, minor, passive levels?
It just sounds funny. There was some killing.
Okay. Just a minor killing. Okay. Yeah. So the captain of the militia, Captain Algara, said that Dazan, that he coldly murdered some adventurers who had aided the people of Icewind Dale in the past. His public execution isn't so much an act of vengeance, but is meant to deter others from engaging in similar behavior.
Awesome. Okay.
So he...
I'm thoroughly still going to ask him the question because even if that isn't on the outside of his memory, I think he would like to kind of see whether this copy actually, comes up with the same answer. You see what I mean?
So you're saying why you're asking the simulacrum why the original design was executed?
Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely.
Well, a simulacrum is like a backup of yourself, of all else fails. Almost like doubles your power. This is some really trippy magic, and I do know that he did some nasty things around Ten Town. Some things that he thought was moral, but other people disagreed. I mean, this is the thing that members of the Arcane Brotherhood get accused with all the time. Yes, we seek power. Yes, we seek knowledge. And people think we're some type of evil mastermind magic organization. All we want is power. Sometimes we use the power to make the hard decisions that other people cannot. Now, I don't know completely what happened, but I can guarantee that Dazan called the things he was accused of. He had good reason for doing those things.
So that's interesting that you do all the things that people don't want to do.
Have you ever killed a man? Is it always justified?
I believe there was a reason behind it.
So you
I can't necessarily remember each one, but...
So you've killed so many that you can't remember all of them, and you're accusing me of something that I personally didn't done, but other people have done.
But then a copy of me wasn't put to death for killing people.
Oh, but you've killed so many people you can't even remember. Who's the villain here?
That's you saying that. You're misinterpreting my words, and I'm not. Sorry.
Simon laughs, Thoradin is concerned.
There were certain things that happened which provoked me. I will say that.
Provoked!
Say what?
My goodness, you should take a lesson from your lady friend over there. Look for the wasp of Pete. Look to talk before you swing. Honestly.
So it's
You've
interesting.
killed more people than you can remember. You can't even remember the people you killed.
It's just an interesting approach to talk to somebody you want to help in this way.
Well,
That's fine.
Well, I have the help. This Islani, I believe it was. Your offer still stands?
My word still stands, yes, and I am facing not aggressively this basilisk, but perhaps if we could use our energy to think about how to move this basilisk from underground instead of measuring dicks.
Wow.
See who kill the most. That would be more beneficial.
I think we
That's an
throw
interesting
down some powerful little spells, fry the basilisk, cut it up into little pieces, and throw it outside.
Why we don't use the basilisk as a spark of life?
Do any of you have any cloth, perhaps, or anything that can cover his eyes so we can avert our gaze from it?
You want to cover the basilisk eyes, not your own eyes?
We could all go blindfolded, but we will be all in disadvantage. If we can somehow blind him...
Oh, honestly,
I have
Honestly.
a small steel mirror. I don't know if we can make attacks out of that. Like try and like fire not looking in the right direction or whatever it is.
Honestly, I don't know why we are talking about this. Just, it's down literally in a hole at the bottom of a tower. Throw some fire down there. Throw some area of effects spell. Why is this so goddamn complicated?
So why is your undead friend not dealt with this thing?
Well, it's... my undead friend can help. My undead friend can help with the attack. That's sure. I wasn't sure if he was strong enough to take the basilisk on alone.
I don't want his help. I'd rather kill it.
Oh, be my guest.
Can I not convince you to even try an unaggressive path first?
I mean, we can. I'm just thinking that maybe we can use the basilisk as the test subject instead of you. And also, my offer still stands that instead of you, I'm going to be the spark of life if it comes down to it.
I can't help
Maybe
but point out the obvious, that the basilisk, and you can hear it growling below, I don't think it has a language. I don't think negotiating it with it is going to work.
yeah, but we can bind him and put him in the machine.
Well,
Claw, and I move next to Claw.
Yes, it's Lenny.
You are very good hiding, I noticed. Perhaps if I give you the blessing of Eldath, you'd be best suited to track him. If we know where it is, then we can draw a plan on how to approach him.
it's down in the hole.
We don't know how the map of the towns, of the ground below is. If he lives down there, he has the advantage.
Well, you seem so keen on negotiating. Why don't we just send you down, and we'll follow you?
I can go, yes.
Wait, what?
We do have, if it matters, we do have the waters of Sylvanas if somebody happens to get stuck. But obviously, sacrificing somebody knowing we have potentially a remedy isn't the smartest option. But at least we have some means to deal with that. I don't mind going down and taking a look. Could we?
Thoradin is right. I'm the one suggesting. I will go first then, and I will. Sounds wrong, but I'll touch myself. And I'll cast Enhance ability, and I'll cast Bear's Endurance.
Which one's that?
That's the Constitution.
Oh, okay.
So I gain 7 additional temporary hit points.
I will point out that there's quite a large gap between this one and the level below. It's about 50 feet.
But we've been climbing it, right?
You have been.
Yeah.
But the drop between this level and the level below it is quite a bit more than the levels above, if that makes sense. It's like about 20 feet from the floors above and about 50 feet to the basement level.
If someone could perhaps hold the rope whilst I climb down, would that give me some sort of advantage?
It would.
Okay. I'll pass over a piece of rope to Thoradin, and I'll start climbing down.
Okay. Are you holding on the rope, Thoradin, or are you going to let it go just as she starts descending?
No. He'll help her down.
And I'll also guide myself.
Okay. And are you holding on to the rope, Islani, or is it tied around you?
I'm holding on to it.
Okay. You can make an athletics check at advantage due to the rope and Thoradin holding onto it.
And then I have a D4.
Okay, so you descend down 50 feet. It takes a couple of minutes, maybe a minute to get down there. And you're right. I'll put you over here, Islani. So I'm going to say you're not quite at the bottom, but you see the basilisk there, and he's starting to kind of snap at your heels as you descend. I assume you're averting your eyes?
I will avert my eyes, and Sanctuary is a bonus action. Am I allowed to do that on myself?
Which is a bonus action?
Sanctuary.
Yeah. I mean, you are holding on to the rope.
Yeah. If not, I'll do it once I land. That's alright.
Okay, well, it depends what actions it has. If it has a semantic actions, then I'll say no. So I'm pretty sure it does. Let's have a look.
It's vocal, semantic, and material.
So not holding on to a rope, sorry?
Well, so if I'm still holding onto a rope, I can't do that.
Nope.
Yeah, fair enough. I'll just you just see something. He's right underneath me, is he?
Pretty much. Snapping at your heels. And as I said, you haven't completely hit the floor. You're right at kind of the limit of the rope.
Do I see any debris on the floor?
Oh, plenty of debris. And keep in mind this was a city that crashed to Earth, so there's junk everywhere. This place is upside down. But to give you an exact description... sorry, I just got to reopen my notes. Okay, so in this room is... so rusty tableware, shattered plates, and broken chairs lie scattered among two tables, one overturned and one on its side. And crawling out from behind it is a hulking, eight-legged reptile with glowing eyes.
Okay, do I see the door? Here.
Yep.
Could I, with thaumaturgy, make it open, the door?
I think that's one of the things you can do with thaumaturgy, I think? Or is that prestidigitation?
Thaumaturgy works just as long as the door's not locked.
Okay. You can open that. Do you wish to open it? Oh, once again, though, how can you cast the spell?
It's vocal.
Oh, it's vocal only? Then perfect, yep. You're opening the door?
Yes. Guide me in the darkness, please. Right, it's just a corridor. I will try and swing myself so I land there. And once I'm there, I'm gonna start running as I cast Sanctuary, trying to lure the beast. And I'm gonna say, he's on me, as I do that.
Let's see if
That's
you get
my plan.
direct quicker than the basilisk. How would you resolve this? Resolve it with one of these. Just...
Should I roll initiative?
Yep.
Oof.
Oh, doesn't beat the 7. So we'll resolve that in just a second. But first, let me click on the button in Sirenscape that says Basilisk Battle. Okay, everybody else can roll into initiative too, as Lani is you know,
Yeah.
is up to silliness. So everyone roll in. Oh, it's not get Berlin. Okay. Okay, so you hear Islani say, okay, I'm going to try and get through the door. I'm swinging, off I go. And Dazan says, she's in trouble, Quintus. Follow them down. Quintus says, Claw, what do you do? See Thoradin hanging onto a rope.
Yeah, if we're descending basically into darkness, then I guess I'm going down too.
Okay. Now here's the thing: if you want to use the rope to get down, you can. It's
How far down is the drop?
50 feet.
Okay.
Man, I'm going to say it's going to take everybody a full round to get down there, but then no actions. Of course, if you jump down, then you'll take damage, but you'll get there quicker. So it's your choice. Take a full round to get down, including movement, everything, or jump down and take 5d6 damage. Claw?
I was just seeing if I had anything that could increase movement, but yeah, I guess I'll take the full round.
Okay. So I'll have you the full round to climb down. Oops. I'll just put you over here temporarily as you're descending, but this is what you'll see when you get down there. Villain! And I shake her head. We should have just bombed the place. It is not complicated. Somebody else go down first. I'm sick of this nonsense. Dars.
Yeah,
Sorry,
does use the full round to get down.
Okay, so you'll arrive there after Claw. I'll put you over there in the meantime. Thoradin, you're still holding the rope?
Yeah, I guess Thoradin's a bit stuck now, isn't he? So yeah.
Okay, Tooth.
I will cast Bark Skin.
Okay.
Then I will bonus action and turn into a constrictor.
Nice.
And then I will start slithering down the hole
Okay.
for obviously the one movement, not double move, but I will drop down the last bit.
So by constrictor snake, you mean this?
The
Oh.
giant constrictor.
Wow.
That one?
I just need to find it on my... Yeah, that
Yeah.
one.
Yeah,
So
okay.
I'm literally going down for 30 feet and then I'll drop the 20.
Okay. So, take 2d6.
Do I
So-
not take an athletic save or something?
Well, if you're dropping the last 20 feet, you're dropping, aren't you?
But when I land, maybe I'm landing like really on a coil.
Uh-huh.
So, yeah.
If you're dropping 20 feet, even if you're a coil, you're still going to take damage.
Cool.
Okay, so take 10 off your snake.
Thank you.
And is this concentration? I don't think it is. No, it's not concentration. It's not polymorph. Okay, so you'll get there. Cool. It's going to shrink you down just for a little bit so I can see. But you are the giant constrictor snake. So the basilisk sees Islani making a dash for the door. Now, I'm going to assume that everybody down there has closed their eyes.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, let me know if you haven't.
I
Okay.
don't have them closed. I'm trying to look down to see where I'm walking.
Okay.
Yeah, we're averting our gaze. as
Yes,
far as-
down to the floor.
Yeah,
not
averting
at
your
the
gaze is fine. Yep, but obviously disadvantage, and it's going to get advantage against you. So it kind of goes both. But anyway, the creature sees you, and you feel its gaze on the back of you, Deslani, but you're averting your gaze just right. But it tries to bite you at advantage, and it looks like it's going to succeed with a 22.
Mm-hmm.
So you can take 8 points of piercing and 5 points of poison damage. This creature just snarls at you. But you're averting your gaze, so it doesn't.
5 of the poison?
8 piercing, 5 poisoned.
Okay.
And it's your
Yep.
turn. So the creature starts gnawing right on your back as you try to swing over into here.
I'm just updating that. Yeah, I am going to move this way,
Mm-hmm.
and I see more doors, right? So I'm gonna move
That will
this
be an
way
attack of opportunity.
and open this door. Yeah,
Okay.
I'm trying to lure it. Here, follow me, little basilisk. This way.
Okay, as you go, it snaps at you, but you manage to slide out the way. No hit. Okay, and you're opening this door?
Yeah. See what's in there. My plan is to lure it here and try to trap it inside of one of the other rooms as the
Okay.
others come down, just to gain time.
Let me just check one thing. Okay, so you're opening this door here. That's your plan?
Yep.
Okay. I get the impression that you would have liked the Witchlight campaign because every combat encounter, apparently, can be resolved without resorting to combat.
Huh.
Sorry, I just missed that last sentence that you said, Malcolm, about not combat, whatever.
Oh, the new campaign that's coming out by Wizards of the Coast called Witchlight something or other. Apparently all the encounters in there, you can go through the entire campaign without having to roll initiative.
Oh, wow.
Every encounter can be resolved non-violently. So, interesting. Okay, so you're opening that door, Islani?
Yeah,
This one?
I forgot how much movement I've used, so that was 5 to there, 15 to there, so I still have some. Quickly, like a 3-second glance in this room. What do I see?
3-second glance is enough to see the creature who heard you coming and is going to take a prepared action to attack you.
Something else here.
Okay, and you don't see it at all, but as it attacks you, it boom, comes to life. And this little floating light tries to shock you at advantage, but wow, you've been lucky, Islani. 17 misses, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but this little mote of light comes over and tries to electrocute you, but you get out of the way just in time.
Okay, and I shout. I'm making my action. I guess is making as much noise as I can to lure. So if I move, I still have 10 feet of movement, so I'll move here.
Sure.
Actually,
Okay.
I'll move here to try. I was there, so I'll move there.
That will get in another
Go
attack
again,
of
no,
opportunity. Yep, you do.
Yeah.
You still averting your eyes?
Yes.
So this will still be at advantage. So it tries to
Not
shock
to
you.
this, not to this creature, because I know where the basilisk is.
Well, it misses anyway, even with advantage. So you're good. So tries to get you, and we're going to have you trying to lure it.
Yeah, I put my shield in front of me, so my action is dodge action. I put my shield in front of me,
Sure.
and I will cast Sanctuary on myself, because that's the bonus action, if I still
Okay.
have it.
Yeah, absolutely. So Sanctuary, and what was the other one?
Dodge. I'm just
Dodge,
dodging
dodge.
with my shield, covering my face, and I'm making noise, trying to lure the basilisk in this room. My plan is to then, next turn, go away, close the door, and hold it.
Okay, so I'm going to have you make. I can't imagine Islani being intimidating. You're not threatening the creature, are you? Well, you choose intimidation or persuasion check.
I'll choose persuasion, please.
Okay. Okay, we shall see how the creature reacts when it gets to his turn. You hear Dazan say, "Damn it, Quintus, just get down there!" The creature comes over and it just falls through the hole. It's going to take 5d6 damage. Takes 13 points of damage. I'm going to say that's its turn because it falls and it gets up and it slides over to there, getting ready to attack. Claw! You arrive right here. I'll say right there. You've descended and you're ready to go. I think you're muted, Claw, if you're talking.
I descended within like 6 inches of this thing.
Yep. Well, there's only one way to go down.
Alrighty. Well, in that case, I will cast Zephyr Strike.
Okay.
Where's my spell? And I know Islani's trying to dissuade this thing, as it were. So with gaze averted and Zephyr Strike allowing me to not take attacks of opportunity, I will remove myself from its range and then hold my action that if it doesn't go.
Okay.
If it doesn't seem like it takes the persuasion or it tries to do something aggressive, then I'll attack.
Okay, cool. Got it. Valen shakes her head. Thoradin. Why didn't we just napalm the thing? It's unbelievable. But I guess I should go down and help prove my alliance. And she starts descending on the rope. Lars, you appear here, following right after Claw.
So, okay, I found out I don't find Slimy, so I yell, Slimy, where are you? And I see this thing in front of me. So the first thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna.
I can't resist.
Okay, I'm going to start like doing my giant might feature. I'm going like that's how Dars do, like doing a little haka dance, like stepping in the ground and slapping his chest, and then he's getting bigger and bigger.
Mm-hmm.
And then as an action, I think I'm gonna cast Bless.
Okay.
On me, Claw, and Tooth. Yeah, that's the only one that I can see here.
Okay, there we go. Put on the snake. Okay. Is that your action?
Yeah, that's my action. Yeah.
Any movement?
Yeah, I'm gonna move like in front of this thing, like.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thoradin. Jory's not interested in going down for some reason.
Oh, right, that saves me asking you to... Fair enough. So, I think Thoradin's just going to respond to Villain and say, I've no idea, this isn't the Knucklehead way of doing things. Going and trying to talk to things, something's wrong, but if you want to go and help, I'll hold this rope and I'll bring you back up afterwards. And then I think what he's going to do is see whether he can actually tie the rope off against anything. If there's anything that looks stable enough.
Give to Jory. Jory can help.
I can have Jory do that. Jory will hold the rope.
Well, I'm actually thinking about pulling people back up rather than helping people down.
Oh, I see. So you're trying to secure it to something just in case your grip slips or something.
Yeah, and we could maybe sort of wrap it around something and use that as a pulley thing. I don't know what the term is, you know what I mean?
Yep. So, it's reading the description. Yeah, there's like some wall fixtures that are on the floor that were on the ceiling. You could try to tie them up against that.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay, just make me a survival check. See how well that you do it.
Sure.
Okay, I shall take that number into account.
Thank you very much. He's not going to let go though. It's just as an anchor point to,
Sure.
If necessary. So.
All else goes bad. Okay, very good.
Yeah.
Snake, Tooth, what would you like to do?
Has anyone actually now hit this thing yet, or are we now just going to try and get it put in the room?
As far as you can tell by looking at it, it's completely uninjured. So you assume
But
that no
it
one
has
is there.
damaged Islani.
Yep, you see like a trail of blood heading through here, which you assume was from the attack on Islani.
Why is Dars on top of the basilisk in my thing?
It's not his first rodeo.
Is he thank you. I just want to check if he's supposed to be or if my screen is weird.
No, he's right next to the basilisk.
I'm gonna just refresh quickly because it shows him on top. He's like doing weird things to this thing.
No.
I think the actual answer is because of his initiative's much higher. It's not thrown him off yet.
Come on, guys. No kink shame.
Sorry.
That wasn't shame, that was envy.
I only have eyes to his line.
Okay. Oh, there's the basilisk now. So I'm next
Yep.
to the basilisk.
Yep.
Okay. I'm seeing everyone not hit the basilisk, so I'll just wait over here and see if Islani can tempt him in. If he, however, attacks anybody, I will attack him with a bite.
Okay, love the snake accent too, by the way. Very cool.
Thank you.
I might have missed it, and this is sort of not important right now, but kind of, just given DARS in general and everything. Did we ever check on, like, Malik's former sugar mama after the dragon and everything like that? Like, the mother and the kids and all that other stuff when they were doing their, post
They
thing?
died. They died.
We don't know if they survived or not? Okay.
I think most people from Dogan's home is dead, right?
Right. Oh, okay.
Half the population died and half the population fled. Tell you what, Darius, roll me a d6. And a 1 to 3, they survive.
Oh man.
1 to 3, they survive.
Yeah, Dars has nothing to do with it, okay?
I know, but the player does. D6, 1 to 3, they survive. Oh, so sorry.
Aw, murderer.
Oh,
That was all you. They were alive 5 seconds ago. That was all you.
But their spirits rise and they enter paradise, and there they found Malik, where they lived together for all eternity, happily ever after. There you go. And they're joined together in the afterlife.
Charging a family.
Okay, so the basilisk is surrounded by people who've come down who are very distinctly not attacked it. We have a 23 persuasion by Aslani. Tell you what. This is one of those weird things that doesn't usually come up. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to have Aslani roll me a d20. Do not roll a 1 through 5 and it'll come towards you. So roll a d20. Do not roll 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. Okay, so it is going to come through the corridor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Comes right up to you and is snarling, looking to attack Aslani. Okay. Okay. That's its turn. It has to use its dash action to go over there. You notice it's lumbering quite slowly as it comes towards you. Aslani.
Okay, I will use the disengage action and move away from them and close this door behind me.
Okay, just a second. Okay, the door closes behind you. You avoid both the basilisk and the will-o'-wisps.
So how do the doors work? Are they sliding doors or they're just normal doors?
Just normal doors?
How am I supposed to hold this now?
Well, the other weird thing is, though, you had to step over the ceiling, as it were, and then close the door. Yeah. Remember, things are upside down. So, but it's not hard to do it. It's just a bit weird.
Yeah, I guess I will cast. What's the door made of? Is it wood?
Stone.
Oh, good. Then I'll enhance ability on me, but give me strength. And I will be holding the door shut. And as I'm holding it, I'm just gonna tell everyone else, look, I've got the door, perhaps, but that's not the room where the contraption to make the Zon real is. Perhaps we can do it whilst the animal is trapped.
So you are on the outside, right? Or you close yourself inside?
Yeah, I'm outside.
Okay, okay.
Close.
Tell you what we'll do. Can you make me a strength check with your advantage?
Oh,
I'll
God.
tell you what you need to beat. You need to beat a dirty 20.
Just strength.
I could do athletics if you like. But there's no subtlety in this. You can't do acrobatics.
It's the same, yeah. I have advantage then, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh.
But I'm not allowed to guide, because I used my action to cast it.
Mm-hmm. So you
But don't
feel...
you have enhanced ability? Doesn't that give you anything extra?
Yeah,
It gives me
advantage.
advantage.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, you needed a natural 20, didn't you? We were close, but not close enough. So you feel the basilisk pushing against it. You're not going to be able to hold the door. You know this. But we'll keep on going then, since it's not out. What's Bones doing?
Bone is just going to kindly ask, not ask, but going to kind of crying, like meaning that he wants to go down. So he's like, he gonna make it Torajin understand that he wants Torajin to tie the rope around him and bring him down.
Okay, because the dogs cannot climb ropes.
Yeah.
Okay, you hear an electrical from the other side of the room, and you recognize it as the things that attack you is attacking something else now, Islani. And you feel the pressure on the door relax a little bit.
Oh, damn. Battle of Titans on the other side.
Quintus comes down and opens the door, and he beckons you to the north, and you see some very weird equipment in there, which you assume is a device that turns not real things to real things. Claw!
Well, with any immediate threat sort of done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that's where Islani is. This is the door you're holding shut. Okay. And Quintus is gone. Has he opened this door?
Oh yeah, he opened the door and he steps inside. That's what he did, yep.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Excuse me, dear. Right, this is the room where there's something that makes something not real.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I guess I will. I don't want to walk onto the wherever the contraption is. But I'll sort of sit in here, and actually no, I'll sit here so I can see partially into the room, then partially into the hallway, and then I'll just hold my action again that if something goes south, I'll attack.
Okay. So if you guys give me a way you want to barricade this door, the basilisk and the will-o-wisp are going to be duking it out for a while. So I think we can probably drop out of initiative order as long as you guys give me how you want to barricade this door.
If Islani said that the door, she can't actually hold the door, or she feels that they're too strong, then I would go forward and try and push against the door.
Okay. So not sure what a strength. Probably stronger.
+7.
Okay, so make me a.
+4 is my strength. My athletics is +7.
Oh, nice. So make an athletics check at advantage, with Islani helping you, or anybody helping you for that matter.
Yeah,
You're
that's
gonna be... Okay, so Dars and the Snake are on door duties. So athletics at advantage. So he rolled a dirty 20. So I'm going to say if Dars and Tooth are happy to hold the door, then the door is held.
Yeah.
And we can drop out of initiative order.
That's it's like, I'm hold the door, hold it, hold the.
Very good.
That's a good one.
Spoilers.
Oh.
Yeah, sorry.
Thoradin, are you climbing? Velen eventually comes down, as does the simulacrum. What are you doing, Thoradin?
So he's going to shout down and basically say, "Have you tickled its tummy yet? Is it doing what you want?" I'm guessing he's not going to get a response though, because everyone's moved away, haven't they? So.
I responded.
Oh, did you? Sorry.
That's funny.
Oh. Right then. So everyone's gone down except for him and Jory now, and Jory and Bones, who's trying to say that Timmy's stuck down the well.
Sure. Are you gonna tie a rope to Bones and lower Bones down?
Yeah, I will do. If he's looking a bit excitable.
He wanted to
then
come down as soon as that undead jumped because he was trying to nibble his femur.
Yeah, that's true.
So there's lunch left.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Thoradin will climb down then in that case.
Okay. Boom.
Oh, thanks.
Okay, so, as you enter, well, first of all, the walls of this chamber is inscribed with interconnected rooms and marked with cracks. What is now the ceiling bears similar inscriptions that swirl inward, converging around a golden crystal disc 5 feet in diameter. And as soon as you enter the room, an illusory figure appears upside down in the far corner of the room, standing on the ceiling. It appears to be the same long-faced wizard depicted in the statues just inside the spire's entrance. It begins speaking in a strange, possibly forgotten language.
Oh, I cast tongues.
Okay.
I can't understand it.
I cast what?
So you don't get the first part of a sentence because you're casting at the same time.
Yep.
But what you do catch is, here can illusions be made real. Shadows become substance. Create your illusion, let it stand atop the crystal disc, and watch my rune chamber do its work. And the simulacrum rushes in and says, "Oh, fantastic. So this is what I've learnt about the rune chamber. Well, number one, its power is limited. It can't create magic items, animated objects, constructs, or the undead. Now, a life spark is required to turn an illusionary creature, like this guy, and he points at himself, into a physical one, acting much like a spark of electricity. So, as I said, we need a spark of electricity from a human being to turn an illusionary creature into a physical creature. So, that's your role as Lani. Now, unfortunately, the cracks in the wall have damaged enough of the room to compromise the room's magic, which might give rise to unexpected results. But hey, willing to give it a go.
I said I would help, and that man over there, and I point to the illusion, he's just saying how the whole contraption works. Now, you said the wall had runes? Now, Islani's not the smartest, but she has good wisdom. Are they somehow related to the runes on the books that she found? Where it talked about the people in the Netheries?
Yes, it does.
Right. Tongues allows me to understand any spoken language, is it? Yeah. So I can't actually understand what's written. Yes, I'll help. I think all you have to do is stand there.
Yeah, I'll need you to hold my hand.
That's gonna yell, no, let me do this. Please, Lani, let me do this.
You're holding the door.
No, this snake is holding.
You're both holding the door.
Okay.
It's very cramped down here.
but there's going to say nevertheless, like he wants to do this. Yeah.
Well, I mean, you can rush over there if you like. The basilisk. Well, you still hear the sound of battles behind it. Who knows? Maybe the battle will be over momentarily. Darius, what do you do?
I'm gonna ask you, hey Thoradin, help me with the door. I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna move and look slimy and say, "Hey, don't throw your life that way. You mean something for other people, okay? Let me do this. I have already lived a long life, and everything, if anything goes wrong, I have nothing to regret." So he's going to step on the circle.
Oh, no, 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 that's where I stand.
Oh, okay, sorry. And then he goes to the another.
Thoradin, do you help seal the basilisk in?
Yeah, he will do. He's shaking his hand while he's doing it, but he's not going to put everyone in danger because of it.
Okay. So feel free, I don't know, Mimini did say the magic's a little bit unstable. Feel free to reposition yourself if you like. Velen will get far away from there. Claw, where are you going to be?
I'm happy to be. Wait, where is Velen? I don't know. Velen is okay. Back over in there.
Far away over there. Yep.
I want to keep an eye on things if need be. So I'm just outside the door, I think.
Okay. Slani?
I'm just at the door.
The undead Quintas will move away. Okay. You're still standing. You're still standing on the disc, friend. Can you like move?
Oh, sorry.
That's okay. Thank you. Okay. Now all you need to do is hold my hand, and this will give me the spark to maintain to start the transformation. He reaches out his hands to Darius.
Yes.
You grab his hand.
His hand, and I look Islan in the eyes, and I just give a nod.
I was literally just typing to say, can we have that?
Hey, roll me a D100 if you'd be so kind, Darius.
Oh man.
A D100. 46. Okay, so you're holding his hand. You feel it shaking. You're going to take 2d12 damage. So 10 points of damage. So not the end of the world.
Okay.
And you watch Dazan say, "Oh, yes, it's working. I can feel my... And Dazan vanishes out of existence. It doesn't vanish, but he transforms into this hideous abomination of a creature. The process has gone wrong. Everybody roll me initiative.
No way.
Yeah, I was waiting for this one.
Can I use? Does my held action go off if he turns
Oh!
into this crazy thing?
If there was any chance for a held action to go off, absolutely. Take a shot at this hideous thing.
Oh my! Alrighty. Zephyr Strike's still active, so.
Islani's never gonna let Dars do anything in her stead.
Okay, I don't have a giant blob of ectoplasm battle, so we'll just go with this battle for music. Okay, yeah, everybody roll in, including the ectoplasm that was Dazan Simulacrum. I'll let you know your 10% chance that he was just going to be destroyed. 30% chance that he's a black pudding, which he is now. 40% chance that he would become real, but it'll only last for a short time. And a 10% chance that it went perfectly. So.
Oh wow.
Okay, so Thoradin. Claw, your ready action goes out. What did you roll?
14 and a 26.
So 14 and a 26, both hit.
Okay. So.
Don't forget you are blessed.
9. Okay, well, if they both hit, I don't need to worry about it. Because it doesn't add to damage. So let me just see. 7. It wasn't a crit, so 7 and a total of 9. So a total of 16.
You got it. So.
Roll my initiative here.
Okay. And we've got the stake. Dars, got a villain. Okay, Claw. Wow, nice initiative. So your held action goes off, and you're first to attack again.
Okay. Alrighty. Oh, hold on. Let me add a D8 because Dread Ambusher would have counted on that last one.
Sure.
So you can add another 7. All right, and then I guess I don't know what it is, but since it's just gurgling and it's this weird mess, I'm going to I guess fire twice more.
Okay.
That's all I know how to do.
Do it so well.
I'll cast Zephyr Strike again. Then
Okay.
here's the first one with advantage.
15 hits.
For 16 points of damage.
Got it.
And then my secondary will be one roll. 20.
Dirty 20.
So 11 more.
Okay. Whoops. Got it. Okay, so duck, duck, duck. This thing is incredibly easy to hit, but you can tell your arrows and sinking in, but yeah, it's going to take a lot more shots than that to bring it down.
Magic arrows. Done.
Okay. Okay, cool. Thoradin, holding the door.
Yeah, so where he is now, he can't actually see what's going on. He can just hear. I suppose he'll see Claw run round and start firing something, won't he?
Mm-hmm.
So he's going to shout out to Undead Malado, whose name I can't remember, I'm afraid, to come and replace Thoradin holding the door. And so it's dependent on what that guy will do, really.
Oh, okay. I didn't roll him into initiative, but that is a good idea. Oh, this works out pretty well. So say, yeah. Guys, nods in agreement. So you can say you can have a prepared action, which you can would only be movement when the guy takes over.
Okay, awesome. In which case, he's going to just basically move one square to the left.
Okay.
When he comes along.
Okay. Bones.
Bone is going to. Yeah. Bone is gonna hear the sound of battle. He's going to rush towards Dars and.
Okay.
And he's going to use help action. Yeah, he's, I don't know, try to bite this thing and strike somehow this buddy thing.
Okay. Okay, cool. Thoradin. So, what? Did we? Oh, no, I've got my thing. It's Velin's turn. That was who was that? That was Bones, wasn't it?
Yeah.
This right? Bones and then Thoradin.
Yeah, but you've done Thoradin already, so I think you just got those two mixed up.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Okay, so Giant Constrictor Snake. Holding the door?
Yeah, if I do anything but hold the door can open.
Yep. Quintas is coming along to help.
I will hold the door at the moment, because I do not want the basilisk to also join this fray.
Okay, so holding firm on the door. Got it. So Quintas comes over. You can move now, Thoradin, as he helps the snake close the door. So feel free to move Thoradin. Yep, there we go. So the Quintas comes and leads against it. Okay, so that was cool. Islani! Something's gone wrong. Horribly wrong.
Bonus action, she's going to cast Sanctuary on herself whilst holding the shield in front. She's utterly confused. She thinks that this is the true Dazan. Did we do it? Is Dazan? Did you eat something rotten? What happened?
It's not responding.
What did you do, Doris? And I am going to just take the dodge action as I stand in front of it.
Okay.
I will stay at the door, and I'll try and draw his attention. But yeah.
Okay. Slashing damage, what would it do? It's pretty dumb. It is going to attack Dars. So this massive goo of ectoplasm reaches out and slashes towards you, and it rolls a 24.
Whoa.
So you can take 8 bludgeoning and 21 acid.
Oh my lord.
What?
What armor are you wearing?
Crap. Using a splint armor.
Yeah, as this thing comes at you and the acid sticks into it, your splint armor becomes slightly less effective. You're now effectively wearing -1 splint armor.
What the hell?
Yeah, your
Oh,
armor.
what the hell?
Your armor is wrecked.
What is this bullshit?
Yeah.
Okay, Dara, having been just dealt to by this.
Yeah.
Dozens.
I was going to.
Uh-huh.
I was going to say, wait, let me do the damage. It's 21 acid plus 8 bludgeoning, right?
So 29
29.
total. Yeah, unless you have acid resistance or something, but I don't think you do.
Wow. So I'm going to move here. And okay. First off, I'm going to use my channel divinity. I'm going to use my what's called I forgot the name. It's Path to the Grave.
Okay.
So now he's in the vulnerable state, so he takes double damage. And then I'm gonna do action surge and do my booming blade plus my everything that I have here.
Okay.
My flame home, my trip attack, and what else I have? And plus d6 from my giant's might.
Okay.
That'll be. And then I'm gonna use also turn on my great weapon. Master -5 to hit and plus 10 damage.
Okay.
So that will be advantage because of the help action,
Yep.
right? So also just for I use my great sword is +1, it's a magic weapon. If this thing is resistance to normal, then just 2. So yeah, so let's see if I hit.
Okay. That hits.
That will be fun. It'll be Path to the Grave. Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
70?
Yeah, should. Yes.
12
It was
to
double.
6? Ah.
Yeah, it's just double, and my +10, +4, +4, 2d6, and then he has to do one save for the trip attack. DC is 12, is a strength saving throw, I think, and also for the flame rune, he also needs to do strength or wisdom. Let me see.
Okay, so what type of damage is that, first of all? Let's start from there.
It's only 2d6 that is fire damage. Actually 4d6 because it's double. 4d6 is fire, the other damage is magic. No, there is also 2d8. No, 2d8 from booming blade. That is also.
Well, put it this way. Let me show you something. So your slashing damage doesn't do anything.
Oh crap. Okay. So that would be gonna be hard to.
Sorry, I take it back. It does do something.
What?
No.
What? Okay.
And one other thing, as you hit it, regardless, a bunch of acid sprays up, and Islani, Bones, and Dars, can you take 6 points of damage from this acid splashing on you? So you're gonna have to do the maths. So just ignore all slashing. So how much fire damage did you do?
It's, let me see if I can see the formula here. Yeah, that would be hard to see on this. I have to roll.
Yeah, just roll. So roll the fire damage.
Okay,
What was the fire damage? What?
46.
46?
Okay, so roll 46.
Also, the booming blade is thunder damage.
Okay, that's fine.
To the 8, I think.
What do I take damage?
Because this thing exploded when it splits into two and acid sprayed everywhere. Oh, and Bones. That's enough to kill Bones. Hi, Bones.
No.
So what's the 2d8? This is what type of damage? Oh, that's the thunder damage?
Fiery thunder, yeah.
Okay. And I think that's it.
Yeah.
Okay, but you still have action search. Do you still want to use that?
I already used my action surge to attack.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because my first action I used to cast the Channel Divinity, and action surge to attack.
Okay, so really, really good idea. That goes horribly wrong though, because slashing doesn't do anything apart from create two of these things. Let me roll for the other black pudding. Oops. Roll for both black puddings. There we go. And we'll pick it up from Dars's turn. Okay. Cool. Nice attack. Went horribly wrong though. Villain says, not even any room for me to get in. Good luck, Claw.
Jeez. Yeah, I mean, there's nowhere I can really move. I can peek around to look over Thord and...
Yep.
And, there's two of them. Okay. Not exactly sure what's going on. Take 2 shots at this one. Or at least, well, the first shot and see what happens.
Okay. Taking the first shot. Fuck. That 16 hits and do some piercing damage. Sneak attack will be relevant. 13 points of damage. It's not reacting in any way. Several of your arrows are sticking out of it. Doesn't
It is
seem to
magical.
care.
I don't know if it means anything, but
No, you're good.
okay. It doesn't look like it hurt it at all.
Oh no, it definitely hurt it. Looks as if it
okay.
did full damage. Yep.
Oh, okay. I'll attack it
It's
again.
not immune to piercing. Okay, second one, 24 hits.
6 more.
6 more. So it just docks into it. It's hurting it, but it's not reacting. It's almost screaming as it's moving around. It's transforming and it's not knowing what to do. And what it's going to do is lash out. This is not a happy place to be in. Thoradin! Dars looks just completely wrecked at this point. Slani's panicking, not knowing what to do. What does Thoradin do?
So, which is the one, sorry, that Claw just hit? Is it the
What?
left or the right?
Both? Oh, this one. This
The
one.
right one.
Okay, so that's the one that Thorazon's going to target, and he's going to target it with... I think Toll the Dead he'll use. Cantrip.
Okay, it's not immune to necrotic, I think it is, and it's a wisdom saving throw.
Bear with me, it's
Pretty
missing
sure.
hit points, this one, isn't it? So,
Yep. Yep, rolls a 10, so it will take damage.
there you go. So yeah, 15.
Oh, man. Your Toll the Dead kind of shakes it up a bit of ectoplasm gets flying out and its mass gets smaller and smaller, but it's still alive and kicking.
Oh, what? I guess that's probably going to be his... Actually, no, yes it is, that's his turn, sorry. Very decisive.
Cool, so one of them reaches out once again to Thoradin with a pseudopod. Blah. Oh, rolls a natural 20. So
Thoradin.
no, to Dars. So I don't know what I said,
okay.
but I meant Dars. Dars.
I'm gonna use my reaction and use my cloud rune and make his attack hit the other pudding.
Can you bring that? Can you bring that
Yes.
thing up again?
Yes.
Nice.
When you sit within Tekra, use your invoke the rune and choose a different creature within 30 feet of you, other than that hacker. Choose a... The target is in the same role. The magic can transfer... Yeah. Wow.
Love that.
Yeah.
That is good.
Yeah. Take it. Giant magic.
Because, I mean, that would have been that much damage.
Oh my goodness.
Which would have been
Thank you.
so close. Oh, well, yeah, if it was 4 points more, you would have insta-died.
Yes.
Wow.
Let's roll that against it.
What?
Oh, no, that's
What?
48. Yeah, would have done 48 points of damage because it was a critical hit. And worse than that, it would have destroyed your armor by 2 points from the critical hit. So you'd have -3 splint mail armor.
Oh.
So is it a -3 black pudding now?
Well,
It's
so-
-1 black pudding.
Yeah, one is dead for sure.
It's
Actually-
Jello light. It's Jello light.
We
No sugar added.
And now, of course, it's completely immune to
To its
the
own,
37 points of acid damage, but it is not immune to the 11 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh, nice.
So it only did 11 points of damage to it, but that was enough to take it down. It was literally on
Awesome.
1 hit point. Dars!
Woohoo!
Well done. Well done. I did roll really well for my crit too. Anyway,
Yeah.
cool, baby. Yep, okay, cool. The black pudding, that was his turn. Okay, Snake, you still holding the door? That's you, Tooth.
Sorry. I want to know because I've now have Thoradin there, and I have Mr. Bones there. Not Bones, the dog. Bones, the other dude. Are any of them holding the door strong enough, or do I still have to hold the door?
Well, you look at Quintus.
I don't know if they rolled.
Well, I'm going to say with both of you holding the door, it can't get through. If
No,
you lick,
I
if
wanted
you,
to know if I leave the door, will the door be okay? Do I think they can hold the door, or do I need to keep holding the door?
Thoradin's not holding it anymore, just so as you know.
Oh,
But-
then
but-
I'll keep
but the-
holding the freaking door.
This guy is holding the door, though. He's helping you hold the door.
Yes, so, but if I leave, there's only one of us holding the door. I don't want the basilisk on our butt after having to fight this thing. So I will hold. I'm doing my solid for the day.
Okay, that is definitely a solid. And Quintus also leans against the door. You're feeling pretty secure that nothing can get out. It's Slani. Things have gone horribly, horribly wrong.
Dars is quite injured, right?
Yeah, he's a wreck. He almost
He's
insta-died, apart from a cool ability that he has.
As an action, I am going to cast my super bless.
Okay.
Forgot what it's called. Emboldening bombs on me, Thoradin, and Dars.
Okay.
I'm going to step here.
Okay, so you're blessed yourself. And who was the other one?
Thoradin just behind me.
So Thoradin,
So we
Aslani,
all have-
and... Oh, Thoradin.
Dar
Thoradin gets blessed. Okay. With a special bless. Okay, very good. And is that your turn, Aslani?
I am casting Healing Word on Dars.
Okay, for 6 hit points.
Yeah.
And Bliss is not a spell? You're Super Bliss?
No, it's an action.
Okay, so you're fine. So the healing energy flows from Islani into your companions. Dars is feeling extra blessed. Very good. And you stay there?
Yeah. I'm still, trying to draw his attention.
And you're still sanctuaried. Okay.
Yeah.
Dars!
Wow, it's already me. Okay. Yeah, seeing that my weapon is not that effective, I'm going to cast Toll of the Dead
Okay.
on this thing. So yeah, you need to do a Wisdom saving throw 14. DC.
Okay. Oh, amazing. What was the DC, sorry?
14.
It makes it. There's a wisdom
Okay.
save of -2, but it rolled a natural 16.
Wow.
So,
So yeah, nothing happens then.
Yep.
Yeah. And I'm gonna still, I'm gonna stay where I am. You know.
damn idiots! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She's going to rush in. And she's going to use her chill touch cantrip. Figuring that's the best thing to do. Come on, villain. Okay, so she casts her chill touch cantrip. And it does hit for 7 points of necrotic damage. Yeah, so you see this ghostly hand leave villain and goes right into the center of this weird dozen creature and do 7 points of necrotic damage. Okay. Claw.
Alrighty. Pick my way around again. Take a look. Every time I poke my head around the corner, there's like fewer different changing things. So it's kind of funny. Alrighty. Well, we'll fire 2 more and see what happens.
Okay. That hits.
So 11.
Got it. Yeah, with stars there. Yep. That hits.
And 13.
Got it. Okay. Still blurping away. Thoradin, you see the 2 shots go and sink into this creature. Once again, it's looking like the giant in Game of Thrones with so many arrows inside of it. It's still standing like that giant.
So the same tactic that he used, the tactic he used before was clearly quite successful. So he's going to go again and go with Toll the Dead.
Okay.
Find it, there it is.
Okay,
And it's
Toll.
taking damage, so
It was a 9. So it works.
for 14 this time then.
Let me just check something. It's necrotic damage.
Yeah.
That worked before, I don't think. Nope. You're Toll the Dead. It finally puts this thing out of its misery and it shakes. But it does explode. And everyone in the room can take 6 points of damage.
Oh.
Is that including Thoradin in the doorway?
On a 1 to 3, yes. Yes, sorry. There you go.
Hang on a
Quick
second.
decision.
You said yes.
So 6 points of damage to Thoradin.
Okay.
And you're all just covered in disgusting black pudding gunk. You kind of wipe it off and it's disgusting. But you do manage to defeat it. Let's
Daz is coughing blood.
let's get the hell out of here. We've got the information we need.
I agree. Yes. Quintus, was that your name?
Nods.
I'm sorry about your friend. He turned a bit gooey.
What a cute way to say it.
Sh shrugs. No apparent emotional reaction.
Well, do you mind if we go through his belongings? Perhaps he has someone close to him that we can report his death?
Perhaps you misunderstand me. We need to get the hell out of here. Why don't you give the undead creature a hug and we'll be gone?
I was just about to, but
If anyone you're gonna do anything, I'm gonna cast mending on my armor.
Let's have a look. Mending, you say?
Yes.
I'm going to say mending as a cantrip cannot repair the damage to your armor. Like a single break or a tear in the object, such as a broken link, two halves of a broken key, bit beyond that. Well, I'm getting the hell out of here. I don't need to hug the undead. And she starts climbing up.
Yeah, I'm with you, Valen. And Thoradon will follow.
Okay, so just make an athletics check with advantage. Say the DC's 10. Okay, you're good. So Thoradon, you're up here. I'll have Jury make it since I don't want to kill his character. Come on. Who else is with me? We need to get the hell out of here.
So we came down here and did nothing, nearly died, but that was it?
Well, we got the information about
Is
where to
my
look next.
spinning in my head.
Okay.
no, we got the information to go to Sky Tower.
Tower.
See the Goliaths.
Islani is just gonna go close to Winters, that is busy holding the door right now. Just before passing over, she's gonna say, did your friend perhaps had any trinket, any, like, close item that I could take just to remember him? I mean, I feel bad what we just did to him.
He just stares.
Oh, okay. Well, good luck with that door.
Okay. You heading up Aslani?
I guess.
Athletics check at advantage.
Oh, athletics. Nope.
You get a little bit up.
Now, Islani knows what's behind this door, right? Like the one that she ducked in. Was there nothing else beyond there? Like no other rooms and stuff?
There's a basilisk in there.
Which I get. My thing is like, Villain's like, okay, let's get out of here. Did we find what she wanted? Or is there more to explore here? She seems ready to just leave now.
Yeah, I think.
Well, she was interested in the information about where to get to Professor Orbeck, which Naz Latimer has, so she knows where to go. What she's coming here was for information. Okay. I mean, okay, what you saw in this room as you were in there, Islani, is a bed in the room with rotted blankets. There's a tall, cracked mirror mounted to the wall. And you see lying underneath a dirt-clogged windows is a partially crumbled, rime-covered human skeleton and the tattered shreds of a nightgown.
If Claw would ask, I guess Islani would tell her. And there's either will-o-wisp or a basilisk inside.
Yeah. Okay.
During all this commotion, you hear the sound of combats in there stop. And the basilisk actively pushing on the door now. And with Tooth and the creature still there, it's pushing hard, but it's not getting through.
And I kind of show my head towards the hole. Get the hell out of here, people.
Okay. So Aslani, you fall on your butt. Take 2d6 points of damage from the fall.
I fell when I was from the top,
Tell you what,
all the way at the top.
if you want to do it that way, we're going to roll a d5. That's how many flights you're up. Yeah, because you're 2 flights. 20 feet up is when you fell. So 7 points of
Right.
damage.
That brings me down to 25. I'll try again.
Okay.
Was it athletics?
Yep, at advantage with the rope, DC 10. Wow. Vroom. Climb up with no problem. Dars? Claw?
Yeah, I guess if we're leaving, we're leaving. So, prep to start climbing up.
Athletics with advantage.
Oh, goody.
I see why you said that.
Yeah.
5 floors up too. You almost get there and boosh. 4 down, 14 points. It's shocking. Well, I mean, look at Aslani's roll compared to Claw's roll. I mean,
I know. Yeah. Can I?
So,
Is it possible? I don't know how. Probably not. I was gonna say, is it possible to Misty Step to like clear the difference or whatever? But if not, that's fine.
so how about then? We've got more than one rope, haven't we? So
I'm sure you do. Yep.
if we pull that rope up, because I guess we want a bit more length, tie a second one to it, and then we can actually tie it around people and pull them up because there's enough of us up top now.
Sure. I'm going to say using the pulling of the rope trick. Just make me a survival check, Thoradin, at advantage.
Okay.
Oh, whatever.
Shall I carry on?
No. So Claw gets up there. Darius, how are you getting up there?
Right.
Happy to
Darius
repeat this for everybody, by the way.
Darius is going to.
You can
to
climb
walk
or be
near-
pulled up.
No. First off, he's going to walk near the undead thing here, and his intention is to kill it. He doesn't like undeads, and
Okay.
he hates it, by the way. But as this thing, he looks at this thing, he see like all the effort this thing is doing to hold this door and make the basilisk in there, and then he also thinks like after we are gone, the basilisk is going to break through, and this guy is going to die anyway. So he's going to look at the undead thing and say, I'm surprised that I'm saying this, but I just want to kill it. But seeing you that you are helping us, I'm gonna do a prayer for you. And then he's going to pray to Carnivore, and then going to move away.
Okay.
And he's going to say to Tooth that he is going, but he's waiting for her up top. And then he's going to do the same thing that Origin did because
Okay, up the
he thought it was really clever. And yeah.
Okay, so whoop. You're up. Tooth.
I look over at Quintus and I will go up, go to the hole, hoping that he's gonna hold the door.
Oh, let's have a look. Door. So the basilisk with a +3 rolls a 19. The creature with a +2 rolls a 6. So it's all on like Donkey Kong. The door opens and the basilisk and the undead thing are going at it. You can.
Okay. I'm gonna go up. Crap. I'm going to bite the basilisk once and then go.
Okay, so make your bite attack. At disadvantage.
No, it's not disadvantage.
So
I
you're
have
looking at
blind
it?
sight. I have blind sight for 10 feet, so it's not disadvantage. I don't have to look at it.
Okay. So, straight roll, 16 hits the basilisk.
Okay, and then I will just roll damage. I'm just trying to find the bloody thing.
Just click on the word bite.
That's not coming up.
Oh.
Giant constrictor snake and a bite attack. Oh, there we go.
8 points.
8
12 points piercing.
12 points of piercing damage. Okay, cool. So it's not enough to take down the basilisk, but it is damaged. And then you're going to dash up there.
Yeah.
As you're dashing up there, it's going to try and take a swipe at you.
Okay.
It's going to get a -5 to it because you're around a corner. And it rolls an 11. Does that hit the snake?
No,
Nope, it doesn't.
16.
Okay, so you safely slither up the rope. No problem. I think with the snake and the help, you can do it easily. And we'll just put Tooth over there too. Now, I'm going to roll a d10. The basilisk, on a 1 to 4, the basilisk wins. The undead thing wins. The basilisk dies. Okay.
Whoa.
That's just the undead thing at the bottom. You're going to pull the rope up, Thoradin?
Can Thoradin tell who's won
Nope.
from the noises?
Make a perception check.
Okay. Da-da-da-da.
You hear groans as opposed to growls, and you're pretty sure the undead thing won.
So he's going to shout down to Quintus to come and we'll pull him up.
Okay.
As in, that's what he's shouting, sorry. We'll come here and we'll pull you up.
Okay, he gets to the bottom of the rope. He ties it around the rope. You pulling him up?
Yep. Hopefully, I'll get some help.
Yep, but the thing tied around. Even if you drop him, he's safe.
Oh, okay, cool.
All right, you guys carry on up.
I would think so, yeah, if we've
Yeah.
done what
Something
we've
else here,
come
was there?
here for.
Okay, there's still
Yeah,
a rope
let's-
attached from... I mean, you have to keep on going up this hole. I think there was a rope attached up there. So you can just climb all the way up if you like. Who's going first?
Thoradin will.
Okay, so Thoradin, you climb up to this level here that you can see.
Mm-hmm.
And then you climb up to here.
What?
Who was second climbing up?
Joy.
Who's
I
second?
can climb up,
As a snake.
slither up, yeah.
Okay, you have to wait a little bit, but you can get up to there. You could all get up onto this level. That's easy enough to do. You all coordinate that easy enough. And Thoradin, what do you say when you get to the top?
Oh dear, I think might be the term. So he's just going to shout down that there's danger up here. Be ready.
Oh.
And with that, he's going to get involved.
I will go next.
I guess I'll stealth before I climb up.
Okay, so everybody roll into initiative.
I've just seen how much danger there's up here, but okay.
Oh, can't forget old Valin.
Quintus.
Oh, yep. Surprised Darius hasn't killed him yet, but that's cool. Okay, so I'm going to have that everybody was waiting here for Thoradin to climb up, and he's climbed up first. We're going to do the same situation as before. We're going to you can get to the top, but it's going to take your full turn, your movement, your bonus action, everything like that to get up above. So Claw, what do you do?
How far down are we right now?
You're on the second level.
Okay.
So if you go one more level up, that's where the exit is.
Okay. I will. I did just hear that there's an issue. Thornton's getting involved. So, can I see? I mean, I can see out the top. So, if I wanted to Misty Step out, is that a possibility?
You're Misty stepping into dirt. You see dirt outside the windows. And this thing is buried in the ground.
Right, but there's like a hole above us to climb out, right?
Yep, this one here. To get out of this level, you have to climb up the rope that's dangling from here.
Right, and how high is it up from here to the
20.
surface?
20.
Okay. Okay, so effectively I could walk to like here and then Misty Step 30 feet up on an angle to like just be on the edge of...
You can try to do that with an acrobatics check of DC 15.
On a Misty Step? That's just...
Yeah, because he has to go up above here, like in a straight line, and then reach over and grab the thing to the... Because Misty Step, you have to be able to see the target, right?
That's true.
Right, yeah. So I just assumed I could see like sky over the lip or whatever. It's okay. I will bonus action here. What I'll do is I'll bonus action cast Misty Step.
Okay.
Or not Misty Step. I mean Zephyr Strike. And then that doubles my movement.
Okay.
And I will action hide.
Uh-huh.
And then try and stealthily climb the rope and see what I get myself into.
Okay, so make your stealth check. I'd say disadvantage since you're on a rope.
Okay, well, I'll make it regularly then, since I have the...
Oh, okay, sure.
Down here. Public roll, normal. Wow, okay.
Well,
Not stealthy.
Depends on their passive perception, right? One's not an automatic fail, so... okay. So, you cast Zephyr Strike, which gives you extra movement, right?
Yeah.
So I'm going to say you do get up here.
Oh, I don't see Thoradin. That's weird.
You don't see Thoradin?
I'm definitely here.
Thoradin right there.
Oh, he's not there on my map at all. Give me a second.
Let me move. Can you see now?
I just refreshed. Give me 1 second.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so Claw...
Yeah, I was like, where did I climb to? I don't see him at all.
That's strange. You should. I mean, I can look through your eyes, and it does see him.
Yeah, there's just no token on my screen. That's weird. Give me a second here. Let it refresh.
So I'm going to say with your Zephyr Strike, with your extra movement and your hide, you do manage to get up there, and you can have one attack. You can have one attack, because that was a lot. So one attack.
Oh, okay. Despite the Gloomstalker and everything, it's just one?
Just one. Yep.
Okay.
Because normally I said you could climb up and use all your actions to get there. Sometimes Zephyr gives you one extra attack. One attack.
Okay. Yeah. I will guess make one. Here we go.
Okay, I assume against this closest one. Oh, yeah, absolutely that hits. Okay, and you do in fact hide from them.
Well, Zephyr Strike grants an advantage anyways, so...
Oh, okay, but they have a passive perception of 10, so your natural 1 worked out.
Nice. And then, because it was the first attack of the round and it was Zephyr Strike, it adds 2d8 as well, so...
Ah, okay.
27?
27 is exactly what hit points it has.
Okay. Well,
okay.
That's my turn.
Perfect, nice. Okay, the bugbear looks around and gets an arrow straight through the eye and says, "Roar!" And you hear this bugbear here says, "Oh, boys, it looks like it's dwarf and elf on the menu tonight. Get him! And one come. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It doesn't quite do what I wanted it to do. 6. No. It's going to try and push you, Thoradin.
Of course it is.
Rolls an 18 for its strength check. Roll acrobatics or athletics.
Athletics it is. Oh.
Why are we fighting bugbears then?
Hello.
Hey. Does the heart on me give me any advantage?
Not for
Was that
strength.
sanctuary, wasn't it? Okay, shame. Okay.
No, that was Specialist Lani Bless, wasn't it?
Oh, it was. Yes.
What is
takes-
Specialist Lani Bless?
It lasts for 10 minutes,
Uh-huh.
and it's a D4 to attacks, saving throws, and ability checks.
Okay, so even with a natural 4 on your athletics, you're still going down the hole. Welcome back, Jory/Matt. So they went down. There was a guy there who wanted to become a real boy. They went through the ritual. Unfortunately, it went wrong, and the thing turned into a horrendous, huge, giant black pudding that absolutely destroyed Dars. Almost insta-killed him with a natural 20, but Dars had a special thing that deflected the attack. They were holding a basilisk behind a wall. Aslani decided to be nice to it. And as they came up, they've been ambushed by bugbears who happen to be there. And Thoradin is currently falling down a hole. And why don't you roll us into initiative, Jory, so you can do something.
Alrighty.
19.
Oh, I think it's first time we rolled that high.
That's a good point, actually. That wasn't single digits. Holy shit.
So anything people can do to stop Thoradin falling down the hole? Any reactions or anything? Any ideas? Has to be a reaction too.
Thoradin is going from where I am or where
From the top to the bottom.
Not
from the top. I will
Ah!
I'll shove myself up, like coil up to try and break his fall.
Do you have a reaction that gives you a special thing to do that? 'Cause it's not-
No, but I am sure that I would do that if I heard the scream.
Man. This is a long shot, Tooth. I mean, technically it's not even your turn. Technically you don't have a reaction to do that. So I'm going to say, with your snake type form, you could break his form if you roll over a 15 or over on a d20.
I'll work it.
15 or over on a d20.
Sorry.
On the third roll.
There we go.
Second roll. Sorry, second roll. Thanks, Malcolm. That was good of you.
You say that now.
If he starts falling down the
Oh
hole,
crap.
Jory would probably cast Featherball.
Oh, well, if you can absolutely do that. If you have a feather fall, that's a reaction, and it's easy. Do you cast feather fall?
Done.
Okay, so Thoradin, you're still floating down. This doesn't stop
Okay.
your fall, but you're not going to take any damage, so ignore that.
60 feet around.
Can anyone sort of blow me back up with hot air?
Oh.
So you're heading towards the bottom,
that.
Thoradin, but you're not
Okay.
at the bottom. Okay, Jury. So there's a rope here, Jury. You can use your entire action, movement, bonus actions, everything to get to the top level, and that will be your turn.
What is it that we're trying to do exactly?
Get out.
Get out of the hole and now go help up top where the bugbears are fighting.
Yeah.
So I'm not on level 2 then? Am I on
You're on level 2. One level above you is where the... So you can climb up the rope and you'll be at the level where the exit is. And then you can...
Bugbears up there. Okay.
Yep. Climbing up the rope.
Yeah, I'll climb up the rope.
So you get up there, but that's your entire action to get up there. Okay, so that's it. Okay. Rules negotiating giant constrictor snake. What would you like to do?
I will skedaddle up the hole.
Okay, we'll put you right there. Okay, that's skedaddled. Quintas. Oh, man. He's gonna look around momentarily confused and not do anything.
All right then.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Boy, it looks like we can eat snake as well tonight. And is this gonna attack? It's going to. It's gonna swing his massive morning star right at the snake, and it just crashes above the snake. No damage done. Go, Says. We'll still eat its guts. Aslani.
Sorry, one thing I didn't understand. Did Thoradin just fall down the whole
Yeah.
of the tower?
Down here.
Yeah, with Featherfall, yeah.
Oh, okay, so he's like, oh crap.
So we just saw Thoradin like falling like.
I'd like to think that as he went past you all, he said something sarcastic.
Or maybe
I
give
just
a little
can't
high
look for it to
five
come
on the
up
way
with
down.
Yeah, that's it.
And
How
be
far
thankful.
down is it? How
That's,
far of a fall is it?
That was 100 feet. 100 feet
So
down.
he's not quite at the bottom yet then, because it's
Nope.
60 feet around.
Nope. That's right.
Then
But he's safe. And I was going to say, be thankful that the basilisk was defeated by the undead thing. Otherwise, you'd be landing right next to a basilisk. So, be thankful. Okay, regardless, Islani, what you got?
There seems to be trouble up there. Please, stars, give me the power of heavens to protect my party. And her hair literally turns to light, and wings sprang out from her back as she starts flying up this hole to the upper level.
What's your flying movement speed?
It's 30 feet.
So you
I
get
said,
there.
I said she was an angel.
And you have 10 feet of flying speed, and do an action.
That was my action because it takes an action.
Oh, okay.
to perform.
So 10 more feet of movement.
So that gets me there, is that right?
Uh-huh. It's a 20-foot hold. 20 foot.
Is,
Yeah.
is anyone looking injured?
Claw a little bit, but everybody else up there is looking pretty good. The snake, I guess.
Snake is okay.
I'm going to fly towards the ground, which is our ceiling right now. And I'm going to
Sure.
stay above.
Sure. So you're
Stay
up.
above all of them, just
Cool.
overseeing it. Because I don't have any more.
Okay, so you're just hovering at the top of the floor/ceiling.
Yeah, and you see both her eyes went blue, and she's just shimmering light flying above you.
Okay,
Holding
villain.
the shield.
Sure. The villain screams from below. I'll get up there next round. It's too crowded. I'm not effective in crowds. And another bugbear comes in. And is going to try and grapple Tooth. It makes a roll of a 19 Tooth.
Yeah, that hit.
Okay. Oh, no, it's an opposed strength check.
Okay, give me 1 sec.
So it'll be the 19. Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm.
Amazing. So this bugbear picks you up and tries to throw you down into the hole, but you struggle out the way and you don't go down the hole. Bugbear, I'll get you next time. Thoradin. Oh, Thoradin, you gently fall right to the bottom of this complex. Poof.
Okay, is there still a rope there?
Yeah.
Yep.
Off I go back. I'll tell you, the snakes and ladders game is not good for me.
Okay, so we have you start climbing up there. I'm saying since you're having no assistance, I'm gonna do your. I should have been really doing this before. Have a athletics at advantage. Oh, you're fine. So
You go, babe.
So you got one level. You're on this level now.
Yes.
But you're on your way. Dars!
Okay, I'm just saying. look at you. I don't know who is he. Melanie. I look. Hey, I said to you that she is an angel, and then, and then also stop complaining all the time. You move your ass. Let's go and help the others.
After
And I'm
you.
going to. And
Just so random.
I'm going to. That's dark. I'm going to move towards this.
You're climbing up.
Yeah, I'm coming up.
So you squeeze right in there.
Wow.
Okay.
Okay. Is this the crowded place?
It is. This is a very cramped tower. Okay, another bugbear comes in and he swings around here.
Good lord.
And he sees Islani on the roof. And he's going to throw a javelin at Islani. Rolls at 7, so I just clackers down. Just for fun, Thoradin, can you make me a dexterity saving throw, please?
Sure.
You'll die just for fun.
You get a javelin to the face for 5 piercing damage.
Sorry, you said that was for fun?
Yeah, well, you're a natural one. Yeah, so the bugbear throws the javelin at Islani, horribly misses. It goes straight down the corridor. Gave you a dexterity saving throw. You fluffed it, and you get a javelin to the face. Perfect. Okay, so the bugbear says, I heard a scream. That must have been good. This one is going to come up to Dars. Looks like there's a lot of meat on the menu, boys. And he swings his morning star, duck underneath it, crashes behind the ceiling, gets stuck a little bit, he comes back for another attack. Claw! Full round.
Okay. Jeez. We're in the thick of it. Alrighty. I guess I'll try and put some space between people. I'll go for the one on the other side of Islani.
Okay. Yeah,
29.
absolutely. Yep.
For 16.
Yep, the sneak. Perfect.
Then
Yep, hits again.
for another 9.
Okay, looking very badly injured, but he's still up. And I should have done this sound as Thoradin was falling down.
Yeah.
The Wilhelm scream. Okay, Claw, so that's your turn. Do you stay where you are? Not that you can really go anywhere.
I don't really got anywhere to go. Yeah.
Okay, this bugbear. It's going to move your side for a second, Islani. I know you're above the hole there. Yeah, going to try and throw the snake down again. So, its strength check is 11 this time. So, beat an 11 with your acrobatics or athletics. Tooth.
Okay. Oh, okay.
It's just
I
11 this
just
time.
did strength the last time, so cool.
Mm-hmm. Just an 11. I feel I'm cursing you every time I say just an 11. Once again, tries to pick you up, throw you down. But giant constrictor states are wriggly and strong, so no effect, and the creature just snarls at you. I'll get you soon, snake. Jory.
Where do I find the sphere? Where do I find the spheres again?
The spheres?
Yeah, the
Area of effect.
Area of effect.
Okay, double click on your token and scroll to the bottom, and it says token aura.
Oh no, I mean like one of the. You have like a few.
Oh, sorry. Yep.
That you can move around.
Underneath where it says the heroes is area of effect templates.
Oh, yep, I found it.
And pick color, pick shape, pick size.
That's not gonna work.
keep in mind, Islani's not really there. She's there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I just moved her temporarily so I could see underneath her. She's flying. She's hovering here 10 feet in the air.
Okay.
You can get all those 4. Yep.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that.
What are you casting?
Shatter.
Shatter. What do they need to do?
Let me pull it right. Alright, so Jory raises up his gun, loads in a little firework, and pulls the trigger, and as the firework goes towards the bugbears, it lands behind them, and a gigantic shattering sound crumples their ears.
Oof. Okay.
And they need to make a constitution saving throw.
1, 2, 3, 4. The highest was an 11, so I'm guessing that all fails.
Yeah, con 15.
Okay, what do they take?
3d8.
Okay, roll that up. 11. Okay.
Alright. And then I'm going to kind of shuffle into the corner a little bit away from the hole here.
Okay. So your massive shatter spell erupts in there and they all hold their ears. And you see little bits of blood trickling down their ears, but they shake it off and they start glowering. They're not happy. Giant constrictor snake. The immovable object. What would you like to do?
I will attempt to... Give me 1 sec. I will attempt to grapple. This arsehole that's been trying to hit me.
Okay. Okay, he rolls 11 for his get out of your grapple thing.
Okay.
To your athletics or acrobatics?
No, this is actually my... it's a constrict. So it's a melee weapon attack.
Okay. Okay, to make your attack. 18 hits.
Okay.
So 14 damage.
And he is grappled.
Which one? Okay, cool. So, and he is grappled. Whoops. So he is invisible.
He has an escape of DC 16. Until the grapple ends, he's restrained. That's it.
Okay,
and I
so
can just constrict him.
Okay, so he's in there. He's looking pretty rough. He's going to try and get out on his next turn, which is not yet. Krintas is going to do steering blankly into space. This bugbear sees his buddy done that. He is going to survey the situation. It's going to see Dars. I'll throw a javelin at Dars. But once again it clatters, and then you'll be pleased to know, Thoradin, as you climb up this one, is not clattering down there. Hey, it's Lani!
Well, I guess, what was I going to do? Where's my
Hovering
spell?
10 feet in the air? Yep.
Yeah, she's still hovering. Most of us are above here now, right?
Yep. Except Villain.
She is going... her voice sounds different, like it echoes when she talks, and she's going to move her hands in front of her as she says, "Just leave, we mean you no harm." And she casts Beacon of Hope.
Okay. Remind me what...
Beacon of Hope does advantage to wisdom saving
nice.
throws to everyone. Oh, sorry, that was already there.
And max
every
healing.
time Any max healing for everyone, and I'm concentrating on it.
Okay, nice.
Max healing? When we get healed? Awesome.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And
Drink your healing potions now.
everyone gets max healing, and you see bursts of light pulse as she talks, and yeah, she's. Does my voice change? By the way, did my voice change? Did that work?
Are you using
No.
a voice modulator? I don't think
No,
it
mate.
did.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. If it worked, yeah, cool. Yeah, she's gonna just say, we don't need to fight. Leave now.
Okay. Nice. The holy energy of Islani goes through the room, and you'll feel really good. If you went down, you wouldn't go down. Damn it, there's still not the room up there for me. Make a room, make a room.
Of course, there is Oduma.
Okay, so this... So Islani is flying, right?
She's fine. Yeah.
Yeah, using angelic wings.
Yep.
This one is looking incredibly damaged, the one that's going to attack. It's going to try and do something cool. It's going to step there. Try and grab hold of Jory. I'll let you know what you need to roll, because it rolled a 15.
Athletics or
Or acrobatics, if you like. It's either screaming out the way or, powering
yeah,
out the way.
Try and swarm out the way for sure.
Okay, 15.
So actually, Dex never works out for me, but we'll see. Oh yeah, yep. There we go. Dex saves for Jory.
Okay, so what it does, we're not going to work in here with Jory, but we'll see. It grabs hold of you, grabs you kind of round the waist, pulls you back in a suplex position, and throws you down the hole.
Oh no.
Jory, do you have a reaction you wish to use?
I'm gonna raise both middle fingers on my way down and cast Feather Fall.
He just drifts like a leaf on the wind.
And I'm gonna try and catch Thoradon's waist on the way down.
Well, yeah, Thoradin's climbing up and you're feather falling down. I'm going to say you kind of land on top of Jory's head, because you don't weigh anything, I don't think. So as you're climbing down Thoradin, expecting another javelin to pierce you, Jory gently lands on your head.
Get off, you big tart.
I fired a little.
Did you just fart on his bald head?
And Thoradin, it's your turn. You can climb up one more level. You can take Jory with you if you like.
I suppose I ought to, really, hadn't I?
There we go.
Oh,
So you
thank
both
God.
are here. Back kind of where you started. Okay, but that would be your turn,
Thank you,
Thoradin.
buddy. Thank you.
Yep. Okay, thanks.
Okay, so Thoradin climbs up, takes Jory with him. Dars.
Just
Okay,
as a note, just as an interesting aside here, I have spent all 4 of my first level spots, and all 4 of them on Featherfall.
Oh, interesting. Time to
Is this because maybe you play the character that died because he fell off a hole?
Definitely not.
It's
No,
projecting
definitely
light.
not
Makes
why
sense. Yeah.
I. Definitely not why I took Featherfall at all.
Yeah, I think if you go to a therapist, the first session you're gonna hit it.
Okay, Dars, another person falls down the hole. Who's going to be next, you
Wow.
wonder? Your turn. I could say, tell you, this person and this person are both severely damaged. This one is wrapped around by a boa constrictor snake.
So you will have advantage.
I see. So I'm gonna attack this one. They should have advantage.
Sure.
And I guess I'm gonna use a cantrip. I'm gonna use green flame instead of the booming blade.
Oh, nice. The bounce effect.
So yeah, bounce. I'm gonna bouncing. And
Okay, make your attack. 18 hits, absolutely. I'm going to assume you do more than 2 points of damage. So the one that's being constricted dies. And what is it? What's the bounce damage?
The bounce damage is 1d8. Let me.
To both of them around him?
No, just one target.
Okay.
Can be this guy here in front of me.
Sure.
Six damage.
6 damage. Okay, nice. So, yes, you cut through the one. Kind of cover tooth in a little bit of bugbear goo, but that's all right. It goes down, and then the green flame energy comes and hits the one to the side of you as well. Is that your turn, Dars?
I'm gonna bonus action. What's called the healing, the second wind.
Second wind.
So,
Okay.
yeah, as I think this is also affected by the Slunny spell, right? So I'm
Yes.
gonna
Yeah.
fully
Thanks, healing.
heal.
Oh,
So
yeah.
it would be.
Oh,
So it
nice.
would be 1d10. So I think it's 10 plus
Yeah.
4, so 14.
Oh, wow, nice. So, yes. Well, that's good, because the javelin's coming straight for your face, and it rolls a natural 1. What should I do with this natural 1? On a 1 or a 2, on a 1 he's going to hit a friend. Just misses nothing. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Other bugbear. Right next to Dars. Dars is healed, but he's still looking injured. The hell with it, he says. You're going down. And swings a Morning Star right at your face. Rolls a natural 20. It clocks in. Oh!
Oh no.
Terrible damage roll, though. I could have done 32, but instead I do 12. So 12 points of damage.
Okay.
Ooh. Yeah, I think you have to thank Islani's healing for that.
Yes, for sure.
It feels pretty cocky, so it's going to maintain its ground. Claw.
I will. I'm in melee now, so I'm gonna swap to my swords.
Mhm.
And yeah, here we go.
So swords out. Looking to backstab, I assume, this gentleman.
Correct. Attack number 1, since I've got Dars on the other side. 19.
19, yeah, sorry, I didn't say it. Yeah, 19 absolutely hits. And if you do
So
more than 2 points of damage, you go down. You just stab it in its back, rake it up its spine, and it collapses in a pile of blood.
Oh,
Floor's
okay.
quite slippery. Okay.
Well, I can't really move anywhere to get another attack off at the moment, so...
Well, this guy's kind of gone now, so you can stand over his dead corpse if you like.
1, 2, 3... 1, 2, 3... Yeah, there's nowhere I can really get that's gonna continue, so I'll just stand...
Yep,
there,
perfect.
suppose, and then I'll make my second attack again.
Oh, yes,
So,
yes.
which one looks the most wounded?
They're about the same.
Okay, so I'll protect this Lonnie, and we'll go that way.
Okay.
Attack, normal attack.
18 hits.
So for 7.
7. Okay, he's still up, but he's looking rough. Ah! Ants! We'll get you yet. And he turns around and sees one of his companions fleeing, and he looks a little bit confused. What does Jory do about the situation?
Well, I'm being shuffled up like a backpack right now. So I'm gonna push off Thoradin's shoulders a little bit, and like get a bit higher up so I can kind of see a little bit more. And I'm going to sort of finger a ring that's on my finger a little bit.
You're going to have to get 20 feet up, though. Explain to me how
Yeah.
you can jump with 20 feet.
All right, so finger my ring on my finger, and I'm going to disappear from Thoradin's shoulders,
Okay.
and I'm going to suddenly appear right up here where I was looking and getting a bit of a better view. Misty Step from my Ring of Spell Storm.
Now, does Feather Fall... How long does Feather Fall last?
Featherfall?
Uh-huh.
Until I think it's like until you land. I think. Let me look it up.
Because we had this situation with Claw as he tried to...
1 minute.
1 minute. Okay, so I'm going to say with Featherfall, does it require concentration or anything? No, so 1 minute. So I'm going to say you bamf kind of right beneath Islani. So move Islani slightly to a side because you need to see the point where your Misty Steppings do. And then you slowly start descending again. But yes, you can take your shot from there, but you're going to go straight back down after this. Back onto Thorin.
So I couldn't get like a view of the like the ceiling.
Yeah.
Like,
that's what I'm saying.
Like one.
You bamf up to the ceiling right here, which is just below Islani. And then you slowly start descending back down the hole. But as you slowly descend back down the hole, you can absolutely take an action.
Okay, so my thought was to like sort of look to the side of the hole and aim for that.
That's what Claude did earlier. He had to do athletics as his action to get out.
Because technically you don't see... I mean, you can see the ceiling, you can bamf to there, and then you're falling down. But if you want to make an acrobatics check to get here, otherwise you're falling back down.
Okay.
So I tell you what, I'll give you DC 15, but at advantage because you're feather falling, to try and twist yourself over into this area. To take your athletics or acrobatics.
You know what? I think what I'll do. I think I'll bamf up to the top there. Attempt to sort of start wrapping my hand around the rope, and as I'm heading back down the hole like a whack-a-mole, I'm gonna take a shot.
Perfect.
Point at this guy right here.
Okay, take a shot.
The visual on that is just crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Amp!
Just
Bang!
appear out of nowhere, bam, and then
And slowly
back
drift down the
down.
hole again and be like, be back in 6 seconds.
first-
Here in a bit.
Right.
That's
I'm
great.
kind of curious. Is this Lenny wearing a dress, or is it a?
Oh my god.
Oh, jeez. Come on.
You had to put that vision in there.
Slana, you don't have to answer that question. But Jury, you
Because
take a shot. Firebolt, who are you shooting, Jury?
Jars for that question.
Yeah, no, this guy right here. I'm just gonna bamf up there, take a shot, blow his head off, and start falling back down.
Okay. You take a shot. You hit him square in the chest. And his chest explodes. And he gets pushed back against the back wall and dies. And then you gently drift back down and land on Thorin's head.
As I'm falling back down with my hands sort of trying to hold the rope, I'm just gonna say, where did these guys come from?
Come from? Okay, Snake, who refuses to be thrown down into a hole. What you got?
Did it show? Yeah.
Yep.
So, 13 damage on a 19 to hit.
Oh wow, yep, you wreck this bugbear. Rip its head off, no problem.
I do not rip a head off. I squeeze his... Everything is popping out of his mouth and his eyes and his ears.
Even better. So much of the big bugbear's insides is now his outsides as it gets squeezed out through its nose, its mouth, and its ears.
Yeah, I am a constrictor snake.
That is fair. Okay, this is one bugbear making a run for it.
And I will try and move after the bugbear.
Okay.
Where's the door?
The door is here. It's open. Yep. So you could head through this gap here. So you get up there within range. You won't be able to attack though, but
Yeah. If he moves, I could.
Yeah, absolutely. Islani? Quintus just
Actually, I'll
stares.
stop here.
Okay.
Thank you.
Well, since there's no more fighting, Islani will just land here and she will start casting Prayer Revealing.
Okay.
As she tends to everyone's wounds, and everyone gathering around will get maximum heal out of this.
How long does Beacon of Hope last?
1 hour,
Oh, 1 hour. Perfect.
I think. Oh, sorry, no, that's a lie. No, I can't do that. In that case, I will do something different. I will gather around Claw and Dars, and I'll use my Channel Divinity. Now, I'm not entirely sure. I'm gonna share this.
You're a life cleric, right?
No.
No? Oh, okay.
Peace cleric.
Oh, that doesn't display what he does.
Yeah, so basically you get to, as casting it, you get to move up to your speed, and anybody that you pass within 5 feet of gets to heal 2d6 plus 4.
Yeah, but can I use it on myself? That's my question.
I'm literally building a peace cleric right now. Give me a second there.
It says, as an action, you can move up to... I can move without provoking opportunity attacks.
Any other creature. Yeah, so it's not you.
Oh, it says any other. Okay. Yes, so Dars, Claw, and I'll fly down. I'll also move towards the Serpent, and then I'll fly down because I have 60 feet of movement. Everyone gets 16 healing.
Nice.
Nice. Okay.
Other than me.
Thanks.
I was only down 4, so I feel great.
I imagine Islani just wandering through eyes, arms out Christ-like and just walking amongst the people.
When she moves close to you, you feel your heart beating faster and warm.
Dar's heart is already like he's almost dying, like on a heart attack.
Hey.
And not because he's injured.
No. It's the power of love.
Cue the song.
Evelyn says, okay, fine, I'll climb up now. And she climbs up. Thoradin.
So I think Thoradin is going to climb up to the top level.
I'll allow you to
He
take
is
Jory
gonna-
with you if you like.
Okay. He did fart on me, so. So yeah, Thoradin will come up to the top level, jump out the hole, go, right, you bastards, where are you? Oh. So he's absolutely gutted that he missed the fun by being knocked down. So he's even more grumpy than normal.
No, the most fun thing happened with you. Jory just bumped his butt on your bald head, and then he bumped his head onto Islani's butt. So
Dars, you really are a strange fella, aren't you?
Speaking of Dars, as Thoradin floats up, that's Thoradin's turn. Dars!
Okay, I'm gonna say to Velin, finally you would will show your I forgot the word, your ugly ass here. So he's going
So eloquent.
to... Yes, it's so good of word. And 5, 10, 15. Excuse me, lady. And I think I have enough movement to attack this guy here.
Okay.
I'm gonna booming blade him.
Okay.
Yeah, straight hole.
No.
Oh, I have +4. I forgot.
So +4.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, that's it.
Okay, so you come and try and get the bugbear. Just too much angles, too many corners to turn, so it just misses. The bugbear gonna do 2 things. It is gonna swing a morning star at Dars. Whoosh! Misses. takes a step, 2 attack of opportunities, because I know your 10-foot reach. Tooth. So Dars and Tooth may make an attack of opportunity. Dars, roll your d4, because that misses. Both of them hit. And assuming Dars does more than 3 points of damage, which he does, down it goes. And the bugbears who just happened to be found this thing get absolutely wrecked. Okay.
They're like, oh, it's a blizzard outside. We should stop in this safe little place for some lunch. Murder.
They decided we were lunch.
Yeah, that was their plan. To eat
That's
you.
true. They ordered DoorDash. We showed up.
So it was really door smash.
Door smash. Door crash. Yeah.
Is Lanny will just fly back up.
Okay, you can
And
just
that-
move freely
And
around now.
as
Yep.
the light starts fading away, she will. I am so tired. And she goes back to normal. Where her wings just dissipate in light and her eyes go back to normal, the fringe covers most of her face again. And I'll have to leave now.
Okay, real life and all that, I'm assuming.
Sorry, guys.
Oh,
That's all right.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, mate. Have a good.
Yeah.
Okay, take care.
Goodbye.
Have a good one.
Fun.
Don't get in too much trouble. I still have a couple of healing spells if you need.
No
Okay.
problem. That's gonna take care of you.
Oh, God.
Uh-oh.
That's what I'm worried about. Yeah.
Sometimes when players turn up, I have other players play that character. There will never be a situation when Dars and Islani are played by the same
What?
character.
What? Why? That would be perfect. Why?
Be like a little kid playing with Bobby and Ken doll, like making kiss.
Oh man, that
Oh, the image. Thanks
that
for that.
that would turn into I don't know if you guys have seen like those soap opera from Mexico, that Mexican soap opera.
Oh, the very dramatic ones.
Yeah, dramatic and all the
Telenovelas?
yes.
Yeah,
Yeah, that would be Dars and Islani.
yeah.
Cool. I'm gonna have to watch one of these now so I understand the reference.
Right,
Blame
guys.
the
Have a good one.
Virgin.
I think
What?
honestly, you can save yourself the hassle, my man.
Oh, my God. check out the... You were talking about playing with dolls? It's Darcy and his from Game of Thrones because he loved Brienne or whatever.
Oh, no, I've watched it. Must scream.
I
Oh, my lord.
love the fact that it's like the big bearded guy and like the blonde haired. So good.
Yeah, yeah. That's perfect.
Anyone know what that sound means? Play the
What's the
game.
sound?
I didn't
That's
see
a level up sound.
Is that level up?
That is level up sound.
it. Woohoo!
Sorry, can I just, for clarification, you did just play that twice. So
I love it.
yeah,
Good
you don't
try.
have to answer that.
Good try.
Oh, Gag, did you guys all you all took your 5 levels from last week as well, right?
Yeah, they did, but they were bitten by a vampire. It sucked 5 levels out of them. So. And actually, as you are you guys long resting here? I mean,
Yes, please.
so feel free to take a long rest and level up your character. But I need
Do we
it.
get the 10
a real
hit
rogue.
points still?
If you're there for the blessing of the whatchamacallit,
Yes.
then yeah, 10 temporary hit
Yeah, the
points.
thing
Yep.
me what's it? Okay.
Yeah, you do.
I'll roll my hit points. Let's see.
Oh man, finally.
Mr. Matt / Jory, can I have a word with you, please?
Maybe I won't roll.
Uh-oh, what did I do?
Come to the principal's office. By principal's office, I mean other voice channel. Hey, sorry, I just had a questions about those magic items.
Yes.
So,
So the gem was like I said supposed to shatter her. It was supposed to. She was supposed to stab Claw right out of the gate when she revealed herself, but she was nowhere near him, so it really couldn't happen. So it was kind of supposed to destroy itself. So if it's too OP, definitely cut it or do something different with it. Whatever you want to do, it's your world now.
So this is the +1 dagger. This is further down. You're talking about it. So
yeah, the gem. So it's the gem was what she stole from Claw's Raven Queen followers.
Oh, I
The whole
see.
reason Claw came into the Forgotten Realms was to
Okay.
hunt her down for stealing the gem.
Yeah,
And it was what she was using to disappear as a bonus action and reappear elsewhere in darkness.
Okay. And so the gem's embedded in the dagger?
Yes.
And the first person to hit with a dagger basically dies?
Yeah, so that was again, that was supposed to be used on Claw. So
Yeah.
that
Well,
was like I'm just telling you all the stuff that was like in the original
Yep.
story notes. So just change whatever you want to change.
Okay, I'm going to say, well, Claw, we'll leave it as a +1 dagger. Still have the light thing on it. So as an action, he can light up somewhere. But we still need something else.
Oh, I don't think it lights anywhere up. Does it? Did I put that in there?
Says, this is the gem as a bonus action can. Oh no, I can see in darkness. Oh, I see. Okay. Well, Claw can see in darkness anyway. I mean, I just want it to be something cool, but not that cool.
No, it was super OP. It was meant to make Jeslyn like really tough. If I played her smarter, she would have been a really hard fight. I don't know how many people would have survived if I'd done it right. But yeah, so
let's say let's make it a +2 dagger, and it does an extra 2d6 against undead.
Okie dokie.
Okay, I think that'll work, and so that'll be the cool thing he gets out of it.
All right, yeah, that can work because the Raven Queen doesn't like undead. So
perfect. Okay, Smells back.
Yeah, but I just took cleric just to have the channel divinity. So
he just wants to be able to channel divinity actions or to smash something really hard.
Yeah. That's
I mean, that was fun too. What do you mean 70?
Yes,
that was
70
like that's why that whole build like that reached fruition. Yes, Malcolm.
Yeah.
Who did 70 damage?
Dars.
But he did like 50 points of that was a slashing damage, which the thing was immune to. But it was even better than immune. It split into two and had twice the trouble.
Yeah,
like
that was a whole mess.
That was a mess.
SD everywhere, and
Yeah. So Claw, that dagger you got from Matt's mini campaign is a +2 dagger.
Oh wow!
Wow!
And does an extra 2d6 versus undead, which kind of fits in with the
awesome.
Yeah, the Raven Queen. That's kind of the ultimate insult to her, right?
Right. Okay.
So +2 dagger and 2d6 against undead.
Oh, awesome. Okay. Well, thank you.
Well, that's kind of your quest, and that's your. Matt had something that basically meant if you you basically get insta killed if you get hit with a dagger, which I thought was a bit overpowered.
Oh yeah.
Shall we
No,
say?
it was for a specific purpose.
Yeah, it made sense in the campaign. But
cough, claw, cough.
Dars, I finally brought you your greatest desire. Here's his Lonnie's heart.
Okay, I'm gonna actually quickly dash to the bathroom, so I'll be right back. And finish leveling up. I'll be right back.
Okay.
There's nothing in the peace domain that bars you from casting offensive spells. It's not like 3.5 edition where like you took the pacifist domain for like crazy bonuses. You could literally play like John Cena's Peacemaker from Suicide Squad, where your belief of ensuring peace is to cut the head off the snakes and remove all tyrants and tyranny and stuff like that to ensure peace.
Well, it's kind of like the thing with paladins, right? You think paladins are lawful and follow a code, but their code might be to slaughter people, right?
Oh, totally.
Yeah.
I mean, Darth Vader is a paladin.
Yeah.
Like,
Yep. Yeah. So, yeah, because I think sometimes paladins are kind of put into the goody two shoes kind of noble knight type of thing, which is fine, but they live by their own code, right? Which is not necessarily the laws of the land. So
you think I play in an hour and a half after this game ends. I play another game, and it's session 0 tonight to create a new character. So I was looking at they have no clerics at all. So I looked at Peace Cleric and I looked at Twilight Cleric. Yeah, the stackable bless is like crazy.
Yeah.
Being able to grant everybody in your party 300-foot dark vision seems kind of crazy too.
Wow.
at level 1 as a Twilight Cleric.
Yeah, I play a life cleric in the one campaign I do, and she's saved the parties numerous times. Just almost a healer bot. She's just crazy amount of
healing. The battery is what they call the player in my game. That's the life cleric. They just call him the battery.
Oh, well, there we go. Yeah, she does a lot of that, and she's currently trying to take over the whole religion. She's raging a holy war, so that's fun.
Years ago, I played a dwarven life cleric named Bran Ironforge, and everybody used to he got the nickname Two Scoops, and one of the players came up with it, and I was like, 2 scoops? And they were like, yeah, 2 scoops for raisin, because you keep bringing us back from the dead, and it's like a play on the Raisin Brand commercial.
Oh, yeah.
So he was a dwarf. You dig, you're 2 scoops, you're done.
Very clever. Did anybody roll a 1 for their hit points?
I just took the flat, because I don't really have a Constitution score to worry about, so...
Just so I have a rule, if you roll a 1 on your hit points, you can re-roll it. Because that sucks. But nobody did, so that's cool.
For shits and giggles, what would I have rolled? Yeah, there we go. I'm glad I took the base.
Yeah, I usually take the average as well, but
yeah,
it's very boring, but it's very stable as well. Okay, Knuckleheads. What would you like to do? Long rest successful? Soon you head back out into the wilderness.
Can I just get an idea of what it was that we accomplished coming here?
The main thing you got accomplished was a piece of information, and that Naz Latimer, who stole Valin's orb, has taken it to the Goliaths, which are over here. And you also learned that Naz Latimer wants the orb, and he wants the Codicil of White, and he have both of these things. He can probably find his way to Yithrin, the fallen city from the Netheril Empire. Make sense?
Okay. Do we have any idea as to why he wants it?
Power. Okay. I mean, the Yithrin, the city that fell from the sky, was, by many accounts, run by the most powerful magic users of all time. And the magic users were so powerful that they started considering challenging the gods. And the gods said, no, you can't do that, and smacked down the city, and it crashed to Earth. Right. But that's the type of power. And you learned that all of them are from a group called the Arcane Brotherhood, who are magic users, and they just want knowledge and power.
Yes, and Verlaine is one of them.
Yep, she's a member of the Arcane Brotherhood. As was the thing you tried to convert into a human, but it turned into a blob. That was also one. Right. She also mentioned a white albino tiefling called Avarice. And that's the 4 of them, I think.
Jory doesn't have any idea about Avarice, but I think Thoradin does. I think Tharden's the only one at this point who knows about her.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
We're in trouble then.
Yeah, right. So Jory's just gonna ask Verlaine. So Verlaine, how are you feeling about this development?
I am pleased that we have a path forward. That is something I'm pleased to do. Needless to say, I'm annoyed at Naz Latime stealing my Professor Orb. That is annoying. But we have a path forward. I'm not displeased that the transformation of Dozen did not succeed. So I'm not displeased by that. But I really want to find this Naz Latime and quite frankly wring his neck.
Where do you think that we're gonna be able to catch up to him?
Well, we have a lead.
And what do you think he's gonna do once he gets his hands on this stuff?
He's going to open up and find the way to the lost city of Ythrun, where there's no doubt unlimited power.
Unlimited power.
Well, a lot of power anyway. Maybe I exaggerate too much.
Unlimited cosmic power.
But of course, you know, it's... I understand that to an extent, like... No, I made no secret of the fact that I too wish to go to Ythrun. Tap into what power can be found there. That is my long-term play, but first I need my orb back. I need to find the Codicil of Light, then the path before us would be clear. And I must say that the powers contained in Ythrun could be immense. And I can't guarantee this, but I'm throwing this out there. There might be power enough to even end this blasted winter. Maybe powerful enough to defeat Oril once and for all. It's my suspicion, I cannot confirm it. But what better place than the very heart of a magical empire to combat an endless winter? So while my goals are selfish, perhaps we can do some good in the world after all.
Well, the thought of ending winter is the one reason why we actually agreed to do that.
Yeah, that's true.
And our goals line up. I mean, my ultimate goal is to get to Ythrun. And legend has it that there was this thing called a Mithra. And the Mithra would raise the city up into the air. That was the most powerful magical item that the Netherese created. And maybe we could tap into that to end the winter. Once again, might be broken, might not even be there. But I'm sure at the very least it's worth investigating. So, well, once again, I make I am honest. I seek the power in Ythrun. So our goals are aligned in that matter. And if it happens to end in this winter, well, that's great too.
So we have now, as of my understanding, we have two possible destinies. Like we have the Urimidon clan and the Sky Tower clan. So which one we should go first? Does any one of you like have any knowledge about this, guys?
Anybody who feels that a history check would be appropriate for the character can make a history check.
I will.
Just
because this is my what do you call it? My favorite terrain. Let's see.
Okay.
Yeah. Jory spent a lot of time learning in school. Or doing what he does now.
Features and traits. I'm just gonna remember this again. Double your proficiency bonus when. Okay. Well, that's great. So double my proficiency. So what is that? 3, an extra 3 to that.
Let's just roll it and we'll add 3 to it.
I guess we'll add 6 because I get to double my proficiency bonus.
Sure.
I have a +0, so it doesn't really make it. So
Oh.
16.
Double your proficiency bonus, but your proficiency bonus, your main one.
I'm not proficient in it, but it says
16.
proficiency bonus is doubled on any interwiz checks related to your So see if there's anything up in the Arctic that I know about.
Okay, so I'm imagining Tooth, Claw, and Jory are kind of comparing notes and coming up with things. The thing you all know is the Sky Tower Shelter and the Wormdoom Crag. Both clans here absolutely loathe each other. I'm going to say Tooth chimes in that she heard a rumor that there's this game of Goat Ball, which went horribly wrong. It's like people, like North Americans mostly, don't get cricket. But, I love cricket. And so you play it for 5 days. What a ridiculous sport. 5 days and sometimes it's a draw. It's the same type of thing I imagine with Goat Ball.
Okay.
And you also, well, take a step back. The Sky Tower Shelter, the Sky Tower clan there, is famous for breeding griffins, great birds, like huge birds. And the stories vary. It's either a stray goat ball hit a griffin and it accidentally struck a child and the child died. So it's purely an accident, one side of it. The other side of it is this griffin viciously attacked a child and killed it. And due to this disagreement, things have gotten worse and worse and worse, and they hate each other. So that's what you get for combined 17 history. They hate each other, and it all stems from some type of disagreement over a goat ball tournament.
Wow, cool story, Tooth.
Can you explain how the goat ball works?
Not with the 17.
Okay.
This would have never
Some
happened
secrets
if
are
they
left
didn't
better.
do a 5-day. We do not do 5 days. It's too boring. 2020s are much better.
Oh, you're not a fan of the cricket, Christine?
I don't like the 5 days. Hey, it's so boring. I just want the 1 days.
Oh, wow. There we go.
So,
least you're a
luckily,
rugby
the Indian
fan.
cricket team said exactly the same thing today.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, they decided that because someone had tested positive for COVID during the last test, that they couldn't be bothered to play because they all want to get back to the IPL and not have to be in quarantine. Allegedly, obviously that last bit.
That's kind of understandable, though.
Allegedly.
I mean, the test is going to get cancelled, so why not go home, right?
Yeah, absolutely. But it wasn't going to get cancelled. They've kind of engineered it as
They used the positive COVID as an excuse to cancel
exactly.
the test.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, okay. Well, that's understandable. Also, kinda. Hey, safety first. What would the knuckleheads like to do? Keep in mind, I have to get my kids in 5 minutes.
Keep in mind that South Africa just won against Sri Lanka on the T20.
Keep in mind, New
Today.
Zealand just got thrashed by Bangladesh in T20s.
Oh yes, they. No,
Second-
today. Oh, Bangladesh won 3-2 out overall, but today New Zealand actually won.
I need to point out it's a second string team. It's basically our second 11, our top players.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Excuses.
Although
That's the question. I think the knuckleheads would like to discuss today's cricket.
Yeah.
Too funny. Sorry, guys.
While you were traveling,
Rory's just listening to this and feels like a bewildered look on his face. He has no idea what's going on.
Yeah, Douglas has no idea what cricket is.
He starts cleaning his gun.
I need to be clear, though. Are we going to have issues, me and you, Christine, in the near future? Over in Queensland?
Not today.
Not today. Yeah, if you don't know, New Zealand's playing South Africa, and I think 2 weeks from now, something like that.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Yeah, I don't think I'm available that week.
Rugby?
Yeah.
Oh no. Okay.
Actually, I think Tooth and Claw will not be available, right? It'll be on 24th of September.
Oh, that's why you're not available, isn't it?
Ah, I see.
We're fine in September. It's October that we're not here.
October, we're in.
Oh, it's October.
October.
Malcolm's not around next
okay.
week. Week after next, I think.
Yeah, next week's off, but then the week after that, yeah. I tell you what, Christine, if South Africa wins, you can have a point of inspiration. How does that sound?
Oh my
Free
lordy, I'll
inspiration.
take it. It's like so
DM
probably not
inspiration.
happening, but I'll take it.
Oh, world
Hang on, no,
champions?
wait.
Really?
Can you raise the stakes? Can we all have an extra level?
No.
I'll raise you one, yeah.
Not that
Christine could have an
confident,
extra
okay.
level for us to do that, but no. Okay. But I need to pick up my kids. This is a good place to end anyway. But yeah, Tooth. And that goes for every game. So they're playing twice, right? So.
Inspiration every time South Africa wins. How's bells, people?
Yeah.
So there we go.
It's so nice that you're excited.
Okay, got to get my kids, guys. Fun playing with you as
Yeah.
always.